Generally speaking, your first... Shut the fuck up, Emily. This is why women aren't funny.
Talk to my wife like that?
You earn, like,
How
quadruple
fucking
my
dare you?
salary, and you come out with jokes like that. Fucking grow up. Love you too. Where's Ember? Oh, I can see his fluffy tail, never mind. Yeah, I just see his ass. After raiding the castle of Ravenloft, you came out at the Klesk, where your first task was redeeming the abbot, which went off quite well without a hitch. You brought back the abbot's soul with the help of Markovia. Then, after that, you immediately were accosted by the Pack of Barovia, the werewolf den. Kirill and his shenanigans found their way to you. If you're interested, the reason that he found you, because it's actually not a guarantee that Kirill finds you as a group, if you use things like Pass Without Trace, is because of your scent, which you would have left during a raid on the den. A group such as my in-person group that use Pass Without Trace, I have no fucking idea how to make Kirill attack them, so we'll find that out at some point. I might put the key for the necklace, key for the collars around his neck or something, so they have to seek him out. That's probably what I'll do. After killing with him, being a very, very near miss, probably the closest you've actually been to a TBK, other than Walter. Was Walter quite close?
I feel like Walter's pretty close, yeah.
It was
I think Kirill was possibly closer. I don't think there's ever been only one character alive, not including an NPC.
Walter
Especially
wasn't
with
too close. I think it was just me.
very bad death rolls as well. Crit fail. You know, one round, and you may have been
private death rolls, by the way. Private.
You may have been using a couple of feathers, but you managed to save the feathers and instead used your water skins and marched upon your final destination of at least your trio of post-heist tasks of Allegan Vostolt, where you very quickly ignored Vladimir and gave it the dunk of a lifetime, summoning the spirit of Argynvost, who put the spirits to rest, gave you Zoya to keep for yourselves, or Grok to keep. And,
yeah, so say, fuck off.
Sorry?
I was about to say fuck off. No, it's not for us, it's for me. My child.
John got a nice new shiny weapon, and Grok got a nice new shiny gun, as well as a pet pseudo-dragon.
No longer
you also...
PTSD.
You also ignited the beacon of Argynvostolt, this beacon that has been shown in the sky that the entire valley can see. And everyone who can kind of see it, and everyone in the valley will have a +1 to their armor class and saving throws, which doesn't sound like much. Pretty fucking big deal, to be honest. Armor class buffs are actually really rare in D&D.
Right.
In fact, extremely rare. One of the hardest things to get is an armor class buff, other than armor. But after that, after the realization that you are now again abandoned to yourselves, given this task, you've been given one key piece of information, and that is the Amber Temple, the site of the final artifact that you require to defeat the Lord of Barovia, the Sword of Sunlight, is somewhere up in Mount Garkis. And you were also informed that there is one individual who can help you reach Mount Garkis, someone who has already been querying about it, thanks to Godfrey giving you that. And with that, what would you like to do?
We head to the Vistani camp?
Yeah.
For context of time, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening.
Great. How long will it take to walk there?
An hour, if even.
Amazing.
Sure, it's not even that far. I think it's like 45 minutes.
Then we go there.
2 hours for Lucky to Crest. And
Exactly.
We're kind of halfway.
From, like a third of the way to one end to a third of the way the other end, I think.
Here you go.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. It's really having to do the U-turn that's going to add the most time.
Yeah.
Oh, you also said you want to go speak to Kavan at some point.
Yes, we said
said
that.
we were thinking about
Yeah,
it.
when we have the time, and we do not have the fucking time.
It was
Yeah, my
probably an
bad.
option. We could try and speak to him on the way back, because we we need to go to Soldov at some point. But that's in the Balanok Mountains.
I thought the reason to speak to Kavan was because we had the spear. I didn't realise that we've got to get it purified first before we do that.
I don't think he ever, if I remember right, he never asked you to actually return the spear to him. All he asked was for you to purify it. In fact, he didn't even say
The-
that. He just said this will help you find Soldav. I'm pretty
Mhm.
The
sure.
Yeah.
only thing he asked us to return to him was like his wand, was it?
Yeah, exactly, which you've done.
From Yesterhill, and we did that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
just-
it's quite a strange atmosphere in Argynvostholt. What was once quite a dark, haunted building is now shining bright with the light. But it is noticeably empty without the presence of Godfrey and any of the other revenants who have moved on from their duty and offered it to you to take up in your stead, which unfortunately you all agreed, so you know, unlucky.
I'm guessing the spirits who were trapped in time, they're gone as well.
Correct, it's just this empty hall. You just hear the trickle of water on the floor, the wind howling through the windows and the lattice work, the creaking of the chandeliers above. It's just nothing.
What would have happened if we went through the front door, by the way?
You would have just fought the three revenants in the front door.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you took one more day, there would have been 4 revenants instead. Where the fourth comes from, I don't know. Not my problem. I don't know. Godfrey has a baby or something. I don't know.
Anyway, moving on.
Oh,
Well, it looks like we're heading out of here. Do you want to pack up anything, girl, before we go? Any trinkets you want to take with us?
She just takes a little somber look around, and you get the sense that she's very hesitant to leave, but she's also very excited to leave. She's excited to explore the world, but that comes with an uncertainty, which is completely fair enough given the context.
John would like to find, like, maybe a badge or an emblem of Argynvost. Maybe something like...
Yeah,
you
look at
wear
your
on-
sword pommel.
Yeah, no,
I literally
mean,
have one.
let me
You want-
fucking finish. Something like they'll wear on their chest plate, because John wants to have it on his chest piece.
What did
want
you
my
get when you dug up the
velvet-
corpse?
I was
Yeah,
about to say,
people have
yeah.
medallions.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, you want my silver dragon medallion? John?
Sure.
I give
you.
John my silver dragon medallion.
Never seen you feel so obligated to carry on a legacy. This
Oh.
one hit home, did it?
We're all knights now. I'd say.
Oh god, it's gone straight to his head.
Well, to be fair, we've definitely done quite a lot in the last couple of days. I'd say a knighthood is well deserved. Though it's also probably a guarantee to our deaths at some point.
Probably.
Well,
Oh, well.
death comes for us all.
Yeah,
Let's just postpone it
yeah.
a bit
I
more.
think
Irina-
someone's
We
is
already
well
have-
overdue.
Irina looks quite somber as well, and she just mutters, unfortunately. Death came for Argynvost, and I'm not even sure he gets to rest if what he said's true.
Why is everyone so scared, so afraid of death?
Well, I'm not.
I fear Irina is right. What Argynvost has done for us and for the land was just the inevitable void now is all that awaits him. Just nothingness. Absolute
Maybe he was
nothingness.
just being dramatic. A bit of
Maybe so.
flair.
He did seem to have a penchant
Yep.
for that, I suppose.
Let's are we moving?
You hear that, little one? I'm sure Daddy-o
like,
is
yep.
somewhere relaxing, as Ez gives Sawyer a little scratch under the chin.
Let's head out then.
There's no particular concerns with the road. It's quite cut and clear, the path back to Vallaki, which is quite strange. It's only been a couple of days, and yet it feels like a lifetime since you've been back to this town. And you see the western gate blooming in the horizon with a torchlight, but that's not your destination. Instead, you take the path east into the Sardic woods along the Luna River until you end up at the Vistani camp with the remainder of the Dusk Elves. The camp itself is, again, quite ragtag. It's quite lackluster. It's just a couple of buildings on top of around the base of a hill with a large tent at the center. A number of people kind of regard you with this awkward look of, oh, who are they? But then a couple of them give you a wave as well. They recognize you from when you came previously. No matter what, you do come to the realization, however, that seems like your escapades in Castle Ravenloft haven't come back to people yet. Because if it had, I'm sure people would not be welcoming you with open arms.
Yeah.
I did wonder about that.
Oh, we've got some freedom for now. Let's not waste the moment.
Aye.
And I'll take the lead heading towards hut, tent of Casimir? I can't
Cabin.
remember what it was. Yeah, cabin. That works too.
No, it is a hut for Casimir.
Oh shit.
Remember, the Vistani are the ones in the tents, the Dusk Elves are the ones in the buildings.
I couldn't remember how permanent was, so I was just like, whatever.
They're kind
Whatever
of
word works.
permanent, sure. More like constructed from the ground up very quickly that they don't look permanent. Yeah, more
Yeah.
likely.
Right, okay, so we head to there.
Okay, you head to the south side of the camp, and a couple of people see you and just give you a wave, but there's no actual guards outside Casimir's hovel now.
I was about to say, is there a reaction to a dragon hanging about me?
Zoya is kind of trying her best to hide on your shoulder. She's a little taller, but she still clambers around your body quite a bit. No one, I think the thing is, with your party, people recognize that you're not the average Barovian, so people just kind of regard you with a normal kind of, oh, that's weird. Anyway.
All weird.
That John's sword is literally dripping a black ichor. Like, anyway.
No, it's just a nice little shiny +2 sword, silver sword now.
Aw.
Silver sword.
Well, it doesn't matter, the magic
Yeah.
bypasses it anyway.
It's weird because I'm hearing whispers now.
Kill
Kill them all.
Right, I just kind of... I'll just
Oh,
knock on the door.
You
I
and
thought that
Jade
was
went on.
James' line.
I knock on the door.
Hello?
Casimir?
Yes, it is I.
Can we come in? We need to talk.
Oh, sorry, Grog. Your voice isn't something I'm too accustomed to yet. Of course, I'll put on a spot of tea for everyone. Is it all of you?
Aye.
Yeah.
Hey, Casimir.
Of course, please, welcome in. Good to see you again, Javes.
And you.
And the rest of you. And you enter the hovel, and again, you see this quite well-decorated home. You see this mural of the sun and stars on the side, as well as what looks like a tree with a bunch of branches extending off of the stem. And you see Casimir puts down this little mug of tea and puts down a book on the floor, or on the table, I should say. He marks his page and puts it on his meditation mat. Sorry.
How's his arm looking?
You can roll me an insight.
What was that?
Well remembered. I'll give you advantage for that as well.
Oh, okay, that's good.
What did you say, Gareth?
Rolled a 4.
How's their
They
arm
said,
looking?
"How's his arm?"
Ah,
That's not much better. That's a 9. Let me. what am
Yeah,
I
but
doing?
how much modifier do you have?
Yeah, but it's insight.
Esmeralda. Yeah, fair enough. You probably can't bless an
Oh
insight.
no. Okay, my feat allows me to have more. I think, or possibly. Yeah. 14.
You notice a couple of things. The first is the book he puts down is titled The Crags of Mount Guckus by a Find-A-Way Aldbrich. The second is that his black eye and cuts appear to have mostly healed, though what you notice is he's clearly in this gloomy, melancholic mood. He doesn't look irritated by your presence, it's more irritated by a presence in general, the fact that someone is disturbing him. But he manages to brighten at your appearance and warmly invites you in. And he begins brewing a fresh batch of tea as you walk in, and he says, to what do I owe the pleasure? Please, by all means, sit. It's probably quite crowded for all of us. It's good to see you again, Esmeralda, was it? And Esmeralda holds her hand and says, good to see you too. I'm assuming Luvash and Aragul have been looking after you, the same way they look after me? Yes, they have. They're very kind to take us in as they have. And ever since they found, well, I can't take credit, but ever since your friends here found Arabella, the small child, Aragul and Luvash have certainly lightened up a bit. It's good to hear. They're actually a lot of fun once you get to know them. When I was a little youngin', we used to play all kinds of games to get into all sorts of trouble. And I will take a spot of tea, thank you.
So,
The rest of you, apologies. Is there anything that brings this visit? I fear the last time you were here was ill tidings. I would like to think this is better.
Well, there are. Well, okay. Fuck you, John.
I think he meant from me talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's two things on our agenda, really. One of them was that we got information about the knowing where the Amber Temple. But
The Amber
if-
what? Temple.
Javes stares at Casimir.
the temple in Mount Gakit. I mean, you're reading a book about the mountain, so
Yeah.
you should probably know.
We've
but-
heard that you have information from a fellow acquaintance, and I gesture to Zoya on my shoulder.
The way he's saying Amber Temple is he like saying like he clearly doesn't have a clue. He's like, what do you mean Amber
You can
Temple?
roll an insight check.
Shouldn't that be an automatic success, bro? That was so obvious.
I know, but
Yeah.
you know,
For fuck's
I don't
sake.
think John was ever around when it was being discussed.
Give me strength.
No,
Be
to you, he seems really surprised. Like, what's the Amber Temple?
before we get into that though.
John will just like kind of just brush past everybody. So there's a temple full of amber that we're trying to get to.
In response, very quickly to Grolk, he looks at Zoya and says, "Ah, you've visited the manor. Although I thought our friend here was much more incorporeal last I met."
Recent changes in the dichotomy of the population of the manor, of
Wait.
both living and dead.
You're responsible for the that? You're
Oh.
responsible for the beacon?
You've noticed.
We helped.
It's hard not to notice. It's beautiful, and looking at it, I felt like something that I just haven't in such a long time, though I dare say quite what.
Hope.
Right?
I suppose it was. Strange,
Well-
perhaps, that it should be, well, strange and sad that it should be such an unfamiliar feeling, perhaps.
I'm afraid sadness would be the applicable emotion. It has come at a great cost.
Well, before we get into the old talks about temple stuff, I think we found something that might belong to you, or I mean, now belongs, I suppose. Who picked up the spell tome?
Who's the one that can read the spell tome? Or
No
use
one.
the spell tome?
No one. So probably in my bag of holding.
Which spectrum, sorry?
The one that belonged to his sister.
Oh.
I think it got put in the
Yeah.
Oh,
chest of holding.
clever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll hand
Very
it
clever.
over.
You know what? You can have inspiration for that. actually.
You can have inspiration because Jake forgot all about it.
Absolutely, and now we're welcome to my favorite part of D&D, the improvisation.
Guys, we beat him.
How on earth did you?
We might have done a sort of a break-in Ravenloft without Strahd knowing, and
Yeah.
we found this
Appropriated
with
to a
an-
number of things.
with a note saying return to sender. So here we are.
He like wiggles his wrist, and the door behind you closes, and he immediately looks at the windows and pulls the curtain and says, "I see. So Public Enemies number 1 through to 7, it would seem."
Yeah.
You could say that.
Basically.
And he chuckles and says, "And you're still alive.
But now,
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Then why was this in Ravenloft?"
Probably because of the Dark Elf residing there. I'll jump in. I'm unsure. Don't really know, but that's my guess.
which fucking crypt was it? Fucking hell.
You can guess.
The crypt of his sister.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to remember which fucking crypt number it was.
It was in It was in Patrina's crypt, I believe.
Crypt 20. There it is.
Indeed. I knew that she was buried there, but to keep her with her belongings was not something I assumed would be apparent. And you notice he's immediately stiffening at the mention of Petrina. He's clearly incredibly uncomfortable.
Well, if you don't want to hash out old memories, we don't have to. Just wanted to.
Thank you for it. I will study it, and perhaps there is some notes of hers that I might even be able to learn upon. So, thank you.
Of course.
But
At least we can do.
So you could,
I do recall speaking with one of the knights at Argenvostolt when I was trying to search for Arabella.
Oh.
But it had been some time since I last encountered the Order, so perhaps our conversation may have wandered down other paths. And indeed, I can't recall the topics, I'm sorry. It was mostly small talk to try and get Godfrey to open up a little bit. And again,
Yes.
with anyone with a passive insight above 10, this is a very clear. You see him sweating slightly, his eyes dart partially as he speaks. Which I'm
Casimir,
pretty sure you all have a passive insight above 10.
most likely.
Even John does.
Casimir, this is partially in relation to the conversation that we had before we went to see Strahd, but we know that you've been on Vostolt, and we know that there is more than you are telling us, and you were hiding stuff before, and you have your reasons, I'm sure. You told me to trust you. Now it's time for you to trust us. You've seen what we can do. You've seen what we've done already and what we're hoping to do, and we can only do it with your help.
And what we put in motion as well. Should be added.
I'm sorry, it's not that I don't trust you, it's a dangerous place, and if you're the ones who ignited the beacon, to lose you would be the end of this valley.
We believe the we believe the temple holds the Brightblade. We need it to defeat Strahd. It's as simple as that.
Brightblade? Sergei's weapon?
Yeah.
Huh. How do you know about Brightblade?
Myths and legends.
Yeah, he
Caught
kind
up
of told us about it when we were giving a tour the other day.
And you think this is in the Amber Temple, but how did you know that? You're absolutely
we
right
have-
that there is a weapon in there, but Brightblade? Really?
We have our sources, and I hold up a singular tarot card from my old pack.
You see him look at the tarot card, and he chuckles and says, I see. No wonder that you've been so driven. Your destinies are not your own. Oh, Ez, what have you dragged them into this time?
To be
She
fair,
chuckles and says, hey,
she's
to be
innocent.
fair, it's not my doing. I don't want to fucking be here, but Madame Eva told them to come find me.
To a certain
I'm just
extent,
Yeah,
as
we
in the
know.
shit as the rest of them.
Yeah, we don't want to hear either, but you know, fate's fate.
See? And
I wanna
Irina
be
goes,
here.
Don't listen, Ez, I want you here.
We know. We really know.
Yes, pipe down, Irina. I'm trying to be cool in front of my friends.
How dare you?
My lady.
How dare you?
You can see him hesitant to even talk about the Amber Temple before he just gives out a deep sigh and says, I've been searching for several weeks now. I know that there's a weapon in there capable of defeating Strahd. And I don't know what that is, but I know that it's hidden in the temple, and if it's true that it's Brightblade, then Morning Lord, save him. He's... But I recently visited Argenvostolt to try and obtain a map to the location of the temple, and I found it, this old case. I don't know what you knew about the Order, but they had ties to the Amber Temple in one way. At least, they protected people from reaching it as if they guarded it. But I destroyed the map because it's not a place that anyone should just wander into. It's dangerous. unforgiving.
Well,
So I'm
we're not
afraid
good.
I am the
Nat
only
20, is
man
he
in
lying
the-
to my fucking face?
You can roll insight.
Yeah, Nat 20.
No. He very awkwardly admits. When he does admit it, you can see him twitch his fingers a bit as if he feels a bit guilty. As he says, I destroyed the map, so I'm the only one that I know of that knows of its location.
Well, if
But I
Close it
tried to
coming
make the trek myself. The first time, a blizzard forced me back. The second time, well, you saw my wounds.
Yep.
All I know is the weapon is hidden within a sarcophagus of amber, in a vault concealed deep within the heart of the temple, but until now I could never even reach the gates, let alone pierce whatever horrors might dwell within.
why are we here? Because honestly, like, at this point, this is the one shot we have. We need that weapon to fulfill what we come here. So even if it's deadly, even if it might kill us, our only chance.
And you went
The
to
alternative is Strahd definitely killing us, so...
yeah.
to Argynvost for help, but how did you learn of there being a weapon in the temple? Do you have another source that might be able to help us?
Yes. You're gonna think this is ridiculous and crazy.
James's
Well-
eyes narrow.
4 centuries ago, my sister concealed it and said she put it in a place where Strahd would fear to tread. But I didn't know what this meant, and I'm pretty certain I don't think she's referring to the Ember Temple itself. Perhaps somewhere within the temple or accessible from the temple. Because according to Petrina, the temple was a place that Strahd knew well. In the wake of Strahd's punishment of the village of Barovia a couple of months ago, her spirits reached out in my dreams and told me of the weapon. And she's warned me that without it, all of Barovia might perish beneath his shadow.
Right.
Look, it's a dark past, and in the interest of us being allies, because you need me to reach that temple, and I don't think I can convince you not to go. I want to be honest. I will... Look, it's a very long story, and I will be willing to share it upon our journey, perhaps?
It sounds like we'll have time.
If you'll have me, perhaps you need a guide.
That we most definitely do, and we'd love to have you along. Guide us.
And you see him, like... It's almost like a child being told by a parent that they're allowed to do something. This just sudden look of excitement in his eyes. This look of just joy that's immediately quenched by this look of understanding. As he mutters, "You understand the risks."
Death,
Yes.
eternal damnation, torture deep beneath the dungeons of Ravenloft. Yeah.
Probably souls getting ripped apart. Yep.
There are darker horrors in this land than Ravenloft.
Certainty of death. Small chance of success.
What are
What are we waiting for?
Well, in that case, shall we set off at first light? It's going to be a long journey, and it's going to be a harsh journey. It's going to be difficult. You'll need cold weather clothing, so perhaps a trip to Vallaki. And I'd recommend you stock up on any supplies you'll need for the journey ahead. We may be
So-
gone for multiple days, and I cannot speak to what darkness we may find within the temple itself. So please, prepare for anything.
Thing about going to Vallaki that we might welcome them, since raiding or visiting Ravenloft in the off hours. So, would you be able to fetch things from Vallaki if we pay, and what you think we'll need and all that?
I'm sorry, but I have my own preparations to do. I
Shit.
need to change I need to change what magic I have access to. I need to study this tome, see if there's anything that might help us on our journey. But most
See,
importantly, I need to set up what happens if I don't return for the rest of the Dusk Elves. They look to me to be their leader, and at least for the next couple of days, I'm not.
Fair enough.
All right. That's
Guess
fair.
we might have to brave the streets ourselves then and hope for the best.
It
Yep.
was only last night, and news doesn't seem to have spread here, so we're
Unfortunately,
quick in and out. We
At
might.
the very least, we don't mention anything of it in town.
No.
unfortunately, Sabriel, the giant light in the sky is kind of an unfortunate beacon for your part.
Well,
Well, these people know it was us. You didn't. So
No,
others
but
might know.
in hindsight, it's quite obvious that it's the people who have been welcomed to Barovia, the people who went to dinner with the castle of Ravenloft, and, well, the names that have been sung across the valley through all the people you have helped so far, myself
Well,
included.
Shit.
It's-
This is why I hate minstrels. You know, they always.
Well, a Malteser
shit.
man myself, but I don't understand what that has to do with anything.
Yeah, we'll just blame Rictavio.
Yeah. Hey,
Well-
let's go talk to him as well.
Uh,
Or maybe not. Maybe not. Looking
yeah,
at
maybe not.
Esmeralda. No, maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah. Nolan, read the room.
Good save, Nolan, good save.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
To be fair, I don't have it out for him. It's just going to be a very awkward reunion is all.
And I'm
Well.
gonna be honest, we already have enough of that.
Yep.
Yes, I don't think. Besides, the man is very secretive. If we wanted to meet Rictavio, and she gives you a wink, he'll make himself known. He's not someone that you could just walk up to and speak to without getting a cane sword to your neck.
Well, he
And that's
knows
what-
us.
Yes, he does, but he also knows me, and I can assure you I've had plenty of cane swords at my neck.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, we
Then-
shall.
I'll meet you outside the western gate. Do you know where you'll rest this eve?
Probably Blue Water Inn if they have us. Otherwise, we'll just.
we
Sleep
may
in
have
a
to
ditch
find
or something?
Somewhere else to. It's okay.
Maybe the
Okay.
church.
Tell you what, I can send a sending spell before I sleep, and I can ask you where you're sleeping, and we can sort it out from then.
Like a plan.
Sure thing.
I'd say this is exciting, but I'm not sure you understand how terrifying this is. This is going to be a difficult journey.
It's gonna be great.
There's a reason the
Gonna
secrets of the temple have been lost to time. There's a reason we shouldn't stir up that dirt. But if there's truly a weapon in there, then perhaps... Yes. Perhaps you're right, Javes. Perhaps it is hope.
How many days trek would you estimate to the temple itself? Just the one, or will we need to camp out on the mountainside?
I've only ever made it to Selenka Pass, and that took me a couple of days. But I was
Alright.
slow, and the blizzards held me back. Perhaps with at least some combined magic from myself and yourself, Javes, we might be able to do at least something. I mean, I have my ring of warmth, but even that didn't do much, so please make sure you dress accordingly.
Would you have
Mhm.
means of lighting a fire?
Uh,
Well, I'm
unfortunately,
looking
lighting a... Oh, well, I can light a fire, but whether or not it stays intact in a blizzard, I don't know. We can't just sleep outside,
No.
and tents aren't going to be an option on top of a mountain. We'll just have to try our best to find something. If we can make it to Selenka Pass, there are buildings there. Well, there you go, then.
I swear by the gods, if we've survived all this shit just to die of frostbite, I'm gonna be mad.
Wow.
Casimir gestures to his eye and his arm and goes, "Yeah, I had the same testament." She does, and it lights up, but it's still a fire.
Ah, okay.
The magic part of it is more the fact it shrouds sound and vision,
Okay.
but it can still go
Yeah,
out if it's
not like
maintained.
magically. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Its ignition is magical. It existing is obeys the laws of physics.
Wonder if they sell Kelly kettles in Valaki.
It's only one way to find out.
Right.
Very well. I'll make my preparations and I'll see you tomorrow morning then.
Till tomorrow.
Rest well. I fear it might be the last night you will.
Alright.
Guess we head out. Just want to check something.
To which, as you leave... Actually, I'll whisper it to Sabriel.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Out of interest, Jake, do they have horses at the camp?
Yeah, draft horses. Absolutely massive.
cool.
Thanks.
Of course, Kroll. You can always play fetch with Zoya.
Right, so what about? I'm just gonna grab a stick off the ground and I just kind of like wave it and see if it gets her attention.
And do you know how cats just like instinctively bap a thing that moves on like the corner of their eye? She does
Yeah.
that.
Do you want it?
And she looks excited at first and then immediately recoils and just you get the impression that she's just had a bit of a long day.
You just want snuggles, do you?
And she nods.
Adio then. I just chuck the stick over my shoulder, not really caring if it hits anyone behind me.
And she instinctively goes to chase it.
Okay, maybe a little energy's left in there.
And then she just blinks back onto your shoulder with her misty step and just you get the vibe of just whoops.
Couldn't resist your instincts, could you?
She just shrugs. And then hisses at the stick.
Yeah, bad
Yeah.
stick for tricking you.
Okay.
Can I keep an eye out as we're traveling to see if there's, I don't know, I guess anyone following us, keeping an eye on us?
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Big numbers. Give me a sec.
Good big numbers. or-
Yeah, it was a 20 plus a 28.
It was either going to be like a 1 or like a really high number.
Yeah, 28.
Okay, give me a second.
I'll wait for this before I say any more, because it'll depend on whether or not there is anyone watching, I guess. Or
Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
There it is. Thank you.
No.
28.
yep, 28.
The stillness as you're walking, the grassy hill that houses the Dusk Elf hamlet and Vistani encampment recedes into the distance as the gnarled canopy of the Svaldic woods swallows it up once again. I'll change the map back for you. The muddy, faded Hunter's Trail continues north as you try reaching the main road to then reach the western gate of Valaki, and you push through the dense foliage. But as the northern tree line comes into view, the Hunter's Trail splits. The eastern branch meanders further into the woods, whilst the northern branch curves towards the pale thread of the old Svaldic road in the distance. The air here is cool and quiet, with nothing but the rustling of leaves to fill the silence. And that's when all of you see this, because they're not exactly making much attempt to hide. Because the stillness is broken by the crunching of wet mulch beneath boots, with 10 mud-stained figures emerging from the eastern trail. Their faces are dark and stony, and you see they all bear spears and crossbows, and their chests are decorated with the familiar rusted mail of the Valachian Guard. The 10th, however, you recognize instantly, or at least you smell instantly. Baron Vargas Valakovich. And the Baron does not seem to have endured his retirement well. His greasy hair is unkempt. Have I shown you the new art for the Baron? I can't remember.
I think
No,
you did.
you haven't.
I do think so.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you did.
Don't want to
I'm
see it.
not
Don't want to see it again.
Balls jump.
I possibly sent it into Discord and not here. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it.
Nice.
I'll post it in Discord for you. If I can find it. No, I Google. I don't want AI mode. No one likes AI mode.
Mm.
So
There it is.
autophobic, aren't you?
Google AI has never been helpful to me. It's just always wrong.
Mm.
There you go. It's in Discord. When the clankers do something right, they can talk to me.
Why does it look like Matt Berry?
Valaki.
All shall be well.
Hell yeah, brother.
All shall be well.
Should've made
Well.
wife, what's her name from What We Do in the Shadows? It's Laszlo and what's her name? What's their wife's name in What We Do in the Shadow?
Well, Alex doesn't know that.
Naja.
Yeah.
Stupid hat. Anyway. The Baron. Did you hear that?
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just the end of it.
The Baron does not seem to have endured his retirement well. His greasy hair is unkempt, his clothes unwashed and haggard. His jowls have grown only looser, and deep puffy circles mark the flesh beneath his eyes, just above the coarse, messy stubble that lines his jaws and chins. He wears an ill-fitting breastplate with an unpolished scabbard tied to his hip, and even from a distance, you just smell him before you see him. He points to you and says, "Well, there they are! The treacherous vermin." No, he had West Country, remember? He was like a vicar from Wild
Yeah,
West.
yeah.
Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, literally.
You kicked me from my city.
Bad and dastardly. It's the traitors. Y'all are wanted for your murder of one Isaac Strahd.
Oh, please.
Okay, let's get this out of the way. We've had a
Yeah.
long day. We kind of can't be bothered.
That's the wrong
And
map.
Alright.
these
is
fine
taking
gentlemen
advice
with
being
you.
home.
That's a while.
Are we good? Are we good?
We're good.
Okay,
So-
so I will give these you and all your fine gentlemen a choice. Everyone can go on their own way, continue to live their lives, and all shall be well. Or, if you draw on us, Vargas, we will put you in the fucking ground, because I have had it with today.
But
I have put down werewolves, I have put down knights, revenants, and technically, I helped lay the dragon to rest. So, fucking try me.
Indeed,
Can you
Grog. I
see her-
say we.
from her shoulder as well, from his shoulder as well.
Oh, yes, and I've also recruited a dragon. So,
Can you roll me an
if you would like...
intimidation with advantage?
I
I'll
was
lower
about-
the AC as well. That's a
I
good
was
little,
about to help
good
you.
little spell. Give me a sec, sorry, Luke.
It's all good.
Been a long day. I'm tired. My feet hurt.
It's the most bad thing I've ever.
Uh huh.
16.
3 of the guards just immediately look at each other, just drop their weapons, and just run.
But,
And
Now-
Vargas looks around and goes, "More allies of the devil? No. You brought ruin to the good people of Valaki. You're cowards, poisoners, and
Jake.
usurpers, as well
Jake,
as
the only thing
dabblers in the
ruined here
dark
is your
arts.
hairline.
The Voctors have always been known to consort with vampires and devils.
I cast forced repentance on him.
I suppose it's no surprise that they'd lower themselves to filth such as... Huh. He's gonna roll a wisdom save.
Yeah, 15.
I love how all of us have just agreed not to take him the slightest bit serious.
He will fail, so you can roll damage, or you can instead choose to make it do 0 damage if you want.
Can you please have like
No.
for hooting the bells toll? as,
You want
like,
damage?
plus
Okay.
for that?
This is gonna do damage because he will shut the fuck up. Okay, it's not gonna
As
be
he
much damage.
sputters,
Then
lay down your weapons and witches' tools, and fight the balance justice.
it's only gonna do 5 damage, so that's good.
And as he holds his hand to point out at you, it just twists and snaps as he goes. "Ah!" And with that, could you all please roll initiative?
It's funny the fact that like
Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do
he's
that,
trying
yeah.
to fight the group that killed his fucking lapdog.
He might
Yeah,
have, to be fair, he might
13.
have something up his
Oh,
sleeve, but I don't care.
Oh, I didn't mark my
Isaac
thing.
phase 3 and 4 coming up.
Fuck. I rolled a 13.
Why is my health on 20? That's wrong. 80.
Irina looks at Jade and mutters, "We probably shouldn't. They're not. They're idiots, but do they deserve to die for being idiots?" As she sees you very likely eye up your fireball magic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
John would
just
like
knocked
to.
them out.
Yeah, John was going to say non-lethal damage.
Sabriel's gonna go for non-lethal damage.
Okay. So
I
non-lethal
will
damage
go-
can only be done with melee weapons.
Not that it'll matter with a one.
Yeah, somehow in go for the
Will I even
fireball.
get a turn?
Nope.
Were you actually gonna fireball, Luke?
Maybe.
Silence.
Spellcasters have one trick and it's fucking disgusting.
For the record, I was actually just going to like use like the initial casting of it as like an intimidation check on him, but yeah. Someone
Melee,
decided
yeah,
to
no.
actually throw a force repentance at him.
Melee.
It's
yeah,
is
but
very
he's,
opinion.
he's. I mean, think of it, like how he treated the people of the town, what he fucking did, and
Oh,
now
yeah,
he
Oh,
has
100%.
the gall to do
No
that,
one's
which
judging you, dude. Don't worry.
100%.
I mean, when it like Nolan's character, that's just he's had it with him. He's bound. He's then.
There is a reason I reacted with "Oh please" when I first heard his name.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm seeing. I'm reading it wrong or interpreting it wrong, but like force repentance just like reminds me of penitent stare from Ghost Rider.
It's not far off, to be fair.
It's
Is it not?
yeah, it's divine toll, the spell, but it's
Flavored it. We
Radiant
reworked it with
is the-
flavor, yeah,
yeah.
to fit Nolan's character. So I've got Nolan, I
Is it
got
not?
Jade, I got John, I got Sabriel. Grolkinez?
It's not. really
Grok
awful.
6 as dirty 20.
It's Toll the Dead, but Radiant.
It's Toll the Dead, yeah.
Ah,
50 sessions, by the way.
I don't think I've ever mentioned it before.
You
though.
absolutely have
Did you
mentioned it at least 4 times.
I was gonna say, do you think I just like created a cantrip?
I just thought it was a real one. I didn't know because it came out of a book. I don't have a PDF.
Ah,
of.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I've
There's
used
a lot of
it.
those.
I've used it a
Oh
lot.
yeah, he's used it. I
I've
know
never,
he's used it.
yeah,
I
this
don't
is
think
real
I
as well. This is
realised-
real as well,
I
guys.
didn't
Yeah.
realize it was a custom rework. Hey, look.
Hey, man,
I know you've been
That's all right.
reworked.
we like reworks in this campaign.
yeah, it's fun.
Feel like being
I can't
quirky.
believe this. This is actually fucking crazy. With a nat 20 on the guard's crossbow shot on Nolan,
Yeah, that hits.
it's not going to be great damage.
Now,
You will take 6 bludgeoning damage, piercing damage, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually a crit initiative, so he's going to take a second shot against you.
okay.
We should end the session now.
Another
What were, you
But-
crit.
saying,
Another crit
what were you saying
20.
about those dice, Jake, earlier, huh?
Oh, we were playing a board game at our friend's house this weekend, and we rolled a 9 8 times in a row.
Emily, if you can hear
What
this
was
on the
the
stream,
max?
check his fucking dice.
Roll.
4 damage on that piercing attack.
Yep, yep.
To which the guard looks just as surprised as you do, as Ez looks at him and looks at the bolt hit Nona and says, "And here I thought non-lethal was an option." She clicks her gun and says, "Alas, I don't do non-lethal." To which Irene just goes, "Ez, please,
Nope.
don't
He
look at
deserves
me with
what
those
he-
puppy
what
dog
he's getting."
eyes, girl. They won't work." Okay, maybe that'll work. Fine! I'll go beat the shit out of them instead. Fucking fine. Ez is up.
Yep, and she will just walk straight up to the Baron, and she will just wail on him non-lethally with a multi attack.
Hey, Baron. Knock, knock. What? Who's there?
Who is that?
does
AGB.
15 hit?
Oh, Oh yes.
For 6 piercing.
Lefty. Lefty who? Bang! Just with the pommel of her left hand axe. And with her second attack.
15 to hit.
Oh shit, wait, there's someone at your back door as well. And Varg just goes and turns around. It's very clear he is incredibly drunk still. And a 15 will hit.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
And the third hit of the multi-attack will be a... Yeah, another 15. Sorry, I forgot math for a minute.
He's going to use his reaction to the third attack. General's advance. And he is going to retreat 15 feet without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Oh yeah, that kind of advance.
As he just begins kind of almost crying as he holds his hand and he goes, "Get them, guards! Get them!
As I would like, as
soldiers of Valaki, bring justice for the loss of our men." Yeah, pray,
I would like Ez to laugh at Vargas.
I'd say she does so, yeah.
There's just one thing I have to suggest. One moment. I know it's not going to be a while, but if it gets to it, I need you to do it. I need you to fucking do it. Do you understand me?
Oh, I see. I see. Mm-hmm.
I know what's more tempting, but please.
What, Zoya?
No.
Where did
Very
those
good.
guys come from?
Very good, Grog.
Don't worry about it. And Ez will end her turn.
Uh,
Then Irina is up,
Jake.
and she is going
Jake?
to move up this distance.
Jake.
Piggy poo.
And she's going
What is this?
and she's going to attack this guy and says, "Honestly, you'd be saving us a lot of time if you could just put your weapons down. I'm not even trying to persuade you or interrogate you or intimidate you, but Ez is literally about to kill your entire family if you don't put your weapons down."
How do you do?
And she's going to stop drawing on my map.
Yeah, but the bats.
I can see the fucking bats. Stop drawing on my map. You know what? Fine. Have another 3. And she will actually hit for 12 damage, which perfectly knocks out
One of those.
the guard.
Nice. Good job,
You know-
Irina.
Jake,
Thanks,
you remember what you
Adrian.
said about like memes and shenanigans? This is your fault for putting the bats there.
Yeah, my bad. Wait till you
Thank you.
find out about my profession. This guard is up
Batty boy.
and is going to take. Whoa! We don't do that here. This is, a
What?
this is a stream service.
Jake, do you work with bats?
Oh,
No,
don't
I think I
start.
mentioned, actually.
I don't think it's ever come up.
Jake,
Or like baseball.
Jake, what does the guard do?
With another critical hit.
Ah,
Crit one, right?
With a third critical on Ez, she will take 7 piercing damage as she reaches for her gun, and Irina goes, "No, Ez! Oh, just one, please. Just one. I'm so sick and fucking tired of eldritch horrors beyond human comprehension. I'd like to just kill a man once." Vargas is up, and he is going to take the dodge action. This guard is up and is going to take a walk up and stab Ez with a 2-handed spear. 16 to hit.
Missed.
Nolan, you're up.
Yeah, I use the forced repentance again.
Please.
Okay.
So wisdom 15 on Vargas.
That is a 14 on Vargas.
Oh, poggies.
It was actually really neat handwriting, whoever wrote that one.
That was
you.
23, and I'm not doing non-lethal.
You can't, it's a
Okay.
spell.
23
Yeah.
damage.
Yep.
Fucking hell. Vargas is down and out for the count. Not knocked out,
Good.
just knocked on his ass, and it's very clear that he has no intention of getting back up.
I'm not doing non-lethal, by the way.
Oh, you're not doing long.
It's a spell, I'll go.
No, he's gonna die.
Okay. He will make death saves though.
Yep, that's fair.
He is down and count. making death saves. Oh no, not quite. The spell, you know what, I'll flavour it a bit better. You force him to repent, and you know how you snapped one of his arms?
Yep.
Almost like Vecna from not Death Stranding, wrong franchise. Fuck, what's that shit show called?
Stranger Things.
Stranger
Critical
Things.
Stranger Things. Yeah.
She did you say Critical Role?
Yeah, I mean, Vecna is
Nolan
D&D.
raises Vargas up, and his wrists snap as they spin. His ankles snap as they spin, and then he drops, and he's just screaming in agony. But he is still alive.
Okay.
Okay, James, that's your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
And thank you.
Okay. James will take a step forward and following,
Holy fuck.
seeing not seeing that in the corner, seeing Nolan's righteous vengeance in action against Vargas. James, instead of what the party was expecting, of a fiery conjuration to appear from his hand,
Please,
Instead,
please,
you
please,
see-
please.
you see a light envelop Vargas, and Javes uses a level 1 healing word on Vargas as a bonus action, which will heal him for 7 health.
And you see his wrist kind of mends itself.
To which Javes then, hopefully with Vargas realizing what's happened, Javes will stare him down at this distance and ignores the oncoming swarm, and simply says, Vargas, please get him to respond.
He's knocked out, bro. What do you want
No,
him to
he's
say?
awake now with healing word.
Okay, fine.
Took
Don't.
everything from me.
You
If
took
you want
it
me to
from
not bring you in,
Bring
You
us
took it
in.
from yourself.
you're traitors to the town, and I shall have the town's justice.
Vargas, you
Well,
are literally only alive because of us. A lot worse could have happened
justice
to you right
is
now.
Your life.
It is time for you to recognize the foolish situation you have put yourself in and tell you and your cronies to leave right now, or a lot worse than an arm will be on the floor here.
I will die before I let you go. To which
Priest just throw him in at the mouth.
Yep.
the swarm continues to descend. More and more, and combat is over. Because
I will
to
do this
paint the
good for you
scene
guys.
with words is unjust to the carnage that unfolds. Because as thunder rumbles in the distance, the sky above begins to churn, the grey clouds darken to an oily black, and a shrill wind howls through the trees. And with a swift, curving motion, one of the lowest, blackest clouds you recognize is not a cloud, because it descends towards the ground, where it plummets towards the earth. And you see a swarm of tens of thousands chittering, shrieking bats. And they descend upon the Baron and his remaining guards, and they begin batting at them like mosquitoes. They leave you alone, almost as if making sure you can watch the scene. Irina and Ez back off with this look of uncertainty as Irina mutters, "Guys?"
Yeah.
And then the
This-
swarm descends upon the Baron. The bat's tiny claws and teeth bite, they rip, they tear. You hear this terrified, agonized screams ring out through the air as what was once a black cloud begins to turn red. The dying Valachians stain the fangs of the swarm a bloody scarlet, and within seconds, the screams stop, and there is nothing but bones and a few shreds of fabric that lie upon the blood-stained earth. It's a bloodbath. And then the black cloud churns and swirls to begin coalescing until a single silhouette takes shape within its depths. Red eyes glint from the darkness, even as the shadows gather to form two gleaming pauldrons across the silhouette's shoulders, clad with a thick fur mantle, a rich crimson tunic, and a midnight blue cloak that whips wildly in the frenzied wind. He looks at you and mutters, "Clearly, Rahard's prowess was less than sufficient to deal with your insolence. Thus, I shall no longer underestimate you." You now see this tall and gaunt, pale skin, a tall widow's peak, and a polished longsword ensheathed at his side, with his long, elegant claws draped carefully across its hilt. His dark expression seems carved from stone itself, and as his crimson gaze falls across you, the temperature of the clearing seems to plummet to an icy chill. Zoya listens to you, Grolk, and she tries to hide, but she's just frozen in this pure fear. He walks forward, slowly and gracefully, before almost coming face to face with you all, the swarm now forming this almost eye of a storm. You know what, you'd think for a guy the campaign's named after, his character sheet would be easy to find. Yeah, here we go.
He's trying to find the right Strahd sheet. There's several.
Kinda, yeah.
You need the one without the mustache.
No, not
I
the
don't
Mexican
know what you mean,
Strahd.
Vasily.
Sorry.
As he
Yeah.
plants himself here. When we last met, I informed you that I could be a gracious host, but a far less gracious enemy. And his frown now cuts the corners of his mouth like a knife. His dark brows furrow his forehead into a deep, cold scowl. And he looks at you and tuts, almost playfully. And yet it would appear that my words have failed to take root. So allow me then to reintroduce myself. I am Strahd von Zarevich, Lord of Barovia and Master of Ravenloft. His claws now tighten around the hilt of his sword, as his eyes burn like fiery coals. He steps forward and strokes the cheek of Nolan if you're going to let him.
I'll try to flinch away.
And he grabs you with his right hand with a pain that digs, but it's not enough to draw blood.
Alright.
You have stolen items that are not yours to possess. You have killed those who are not yours to kill. And you have betrayed my trust, one time too many, despite my forgiveness for the previous attempts, as he twists his neck and stares at John. Though you shall wish otherwise, you now have my full and complete attention. So tell me, and he pushes Nolan back. You invaded my home, attacked my servants, and stole my possessions, and you have spilled blood on the stones of Castle Ravenloft itself. So tell me, would I not be justified in spilling your blood to right this wrong today? I invite you, name a single reason why you should live. And for your sakes, I hope it is a good one.
You can't honestly tell us that you cared about the people underneath you.
That is what you want to go with. Does
No,
this
I'm-
man speak for you all?
I wouldn't say he speaks
Um,
for me in that specific statement, no.
Well, somewhat, yes.
We may not agree with the manner of the care that he shows, but I think it is foolish to say that he does not, in his own way, treat those under his rule in the manner that he deems fit.
They may have been boring at times, but they were mine. And we mustn't touch that which is not ours, John. I brought you into my home. Why, some of you even had a lovely dance with my beautiful brides. And now their ashes stain my halls.
I will say, that is one point that John has right, though.
Yeah.
That is not just one set of ashes in your halls, it is 3, is it not? I feel that
2.
there's... Two? Is it 2 or 3?
2, yeah.
Oh, I thought we killed all 3 brides.
Yeah, but Valenta isn't really ash like the... them.
Oh,
Does it matter?
They were weak. And
Do
you
not
cannot
test
stand
my
weakness.
patience. Now is not the time to grovel and be stupid, Nolan. I have been patient with you. Do not test that further. Is that clear?
Understood.
And he snaps his eyes back to James. Continue, and the next man to interrupt him will have their tongue ripped out.
My point, Lord von Zarovich, is that if we were able to defeat them, so many of them, at once, in one evening, they were not good enough to be your brides.
That is not your decision to make, Jolfir. But you have my interest. It is clear that you have thought deeply about my lieutenants, so tell me, who would be suitable to replace them? I have a network of spies in need of control. I have a network of witches that need control. And I have a torturer currently missing. Where will I find such people?
I fear you do not have sufficient replacements at this time, but the Mists do bring many other candidates.
And he smiles and says, on that we can agree.
Besides, if we are serving you, we cannot bring you such amusement as we have been known to do so. We are nothing if not enjoyable to you, are we not, Lord von Zarovich?
You were at first, and now I fear you'll grow annoying. And he gestures to the beacon in the sky and says, do not think me ignorant to your quarries within this land. As the rest of you, I am satiated partially with Javes' response. I'd like to hear from the rest of you. Are you really
Sad.
going to make me count down?
Sad to say, for my part, I think we were fated to not get along. We don't have the same view of how one should rule their subject.
And yet when I disagree with my underlings, I do not go into their homes and slaughter them. Especially after inviting them to dinner.
That you not. But can you honestly say that you haven't done testful things during your rule? Some that you justify yourself, but should they be justified? That's why we won't get along. At least you and I, Lord Strahd.
And yet you are welcome to live your life. We didn't have to get along, Nolan. I think you're pathetic, I made that pretty clear. And yet
Okay.
you have decided to make yourselves a nuisance to me. That was your decision, was it not?
So it was.
Finally. Honesty.
I've been honest so far in this conversation.
And yet it would be easier to remove the nuisance from its neck right now, would it not, Nolan? After all, you're so devout in your beliefs that truly your afterlife will be better than this,
Probably would be, yes. But then again, as I made this point earlier, probably looking for a challenge after these long years. Nothing really to put
So
you
I am a
on ed-
trophy to put on your pedestal then.
No, not at all. But we might be game piece that you can see grow and then challenge, where you might have a worthy challenge after all these.
And what if I am not interested in a worthy challenge?
Then you're not.
What if I was to kill you right now and remove those pieces from the board?
Then that
You
probably
are bound by your rules of the game. I bear no such limitation.
correct.
Yes, I'm patting myself on the back for how fire that line was.
Fine, guys, he's got rid of some ribs so he can suck himself off instead.
So, if you
Oh,
don't,
I'm so good.
if I'm wrong in my assumption that you're looking for a challenge, something to test you after all these years, I can't honestly say that I can put up much resistance. Decide to kill me here and now.
Oh, pathetic. If you want to grovel and throw yourself in the sword, why don't you just head over to the noose? Save us both time. Disappointing. Go sit down and sulk, Nolan. It's what you're best at. Let the adults talk now. And Savior, at this point, you can see he genuinely is not interested in that argument from Nolan. You see his patience is worn thin. And then he stares at you. The Silent One. Perhaps now would be a good time to find your tongue, little one. If you wish to keep it.
I don't think I have anything interesting to add. That nothing that could sway you.
You're not even going to try. What if I was to kill one of your friends here and then? Would that get you to talk to me?
We don't have the same views, and I don't. You've shown that you aren't interested in being persuaded.
You've misjudged me. I am interested in being persuaded, because there are two outcomes from this conversation. One of them is not great for any of you. The other is an opportunity to live. So persuade me. And know this. If you fail, perhaps your corpses shall make better company. Pity. And he turns his eyes to John.
John's just kind of tired of the whole fucking thing now. We've been here a month, and yet it feels like 2 years, year and a half. You know, we never wanted to be in here. This could have been easy enough if we were just let free, but no. We were made to stay here, so we've adapted.
And we both know that is not my doing. And yet, here we are.
All we've been doing is surviving.
If I may add to that, Old One's
No, you may not.
Very well.
Surviving? No. If you were surviving, John, you would have put your sword down. Especially if it is not yours in the first place.
Oh,
And then you would have lived your pathetic lives until old age, where you would have died with piss in your breeches and regret on your face.
We both know the sword was never going to go on the floor. Surely you know
Yet
that
you
by
did
now,
not have
Strahd.
to raise it to me, did you?
Hey, I've been trained. I see a big bad, I try and stop the big bad. Unfortunately, you're quite strong, which I'll give you.
Then you have misinterpreted this story. I am not the villain. You come to my home, and you kill my brides. You mingle in affairs that are not yours to meddle in. And yet I'm the villain?
The fact that we were stuck here against our will means whatever happens in here is
Ha.
ours to meddle with.
And yet your pathetic green brain cannot comprehend that I am not the one responsible for that, John. Hmm?
Well, don't you go by the motto that, you are the land?
Indeed
Aren't you the all-powerful in this place?
Indeed.
So, clearly
Why would
there's
I want
some...
to leave?
But
I have
clearly,
everything I could want here.
but if we're not trapped here by your will, then clearly there's someone more powerful than you.
Be careful. And yet, could you roll me an insight on John Smith?
You ready for a shit roll?
That was a good line.
Hooray!
He seems a lot more receptive to this. He's enjoying this conversation a lot more. Finally. Fight. In someone's eyes. And would you look at that? You are targeting the wrong person. Indeed, there might be someone out there, or something. Why don't you join me and we can meet them together?
That could never happen. We clearly clash.
You think me and Rahadin don't clash? Hmm?
I mean, Rahadin seems very comfortable at your boot.
Indeed.
I, on the
Perhaps
other hand,
too
wouldn't be.
comfortable. And his time will come. And soon he will need a replacement. Hmm?
Are you offering up a bounty?
Not a bounty. I'm offering you a position at Castle Ravenloft. But it's not that easy. He turns his eyes to Grok. And you.
Well, I'll be honest, I just want out of here, and the only thing I could see that could get me out of here was the Lord Master of the land in front of me.
And you
Was
did
it-
not even ask. It's just
Well,
straight
I
to
did-
killing. Hmm?
I did ask about the other old gods, and you seemed quite mum about them, and, well, let's be honest, I don't think we've both been quite as honest about, what we saw on the wall, have we? Because, let's be honest, you knew. And Rahadin seemed to know, so...
Know what?
A lie surrounded by the bodyguard of truth. Unsurprising. Well, tell me, if we're being so honest with each other, what's this job opportunity you're offering once we slay Rahadin?
Who
At
said
the-
it
at
was
the
offered
Thorn
to
side.
you?
Well, it sounded like it was offered generally, but...
Kind of like looks at Grog as if, really? He's offering his second in command position.
Well, I'm assuming it would just involve slaying Rahadin, but would it also mean a dragon? Something slaying an amber beast at 3 more Walters, perhaps? I'm just curious, what are the creatures and powers you have up your sleeve that would be part of these tests, seemingly to groom as your new lieutenants?
Lieutenant, you're English.
The next time you'll speak, John, I will remove your tongue as well. No? No retort?
John just kind of gives a very over-exaggerated bow.
I don't think you understand the situation. Strahd is going to make an attack against you, Javes.
Get
Yeah.
fucked, wizard.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And with a 28 to hit
Yeah, that is.
for 32 slashing and necrotic combined.
Oh, Christ.
What the fuck?
As in 64 or.
No, 32 total.
Okay, good.
He just eviscerated and reduced to ashes.
Are
You
you
see,
unconscious?
yeah. You see Javes take the hit, and he just glances at John as he falls to the ground.
And he throws the body back and mutters to Nolan, "Do what it is that you are only good at. Go on, bring him back."
And then what? Will you put him down again? And again? And again?
If I decide that is the appropriate action, yes. Or perhaps John will refuse to be petty.
And there's the reason why we won't get along, Strahd. You can heal for the 7 damage.
Okay.
I was gonna say. He is rolling death saves.
Yeah, no, I was gonna heal him, of course, but...
I'm going to level with you, Nolan. I don't give a fuck if we get along.
Well, neither do I, honestly.
What I give a fuck about is you coming to my home, killing my brides, taking my belongings after I fed you. Irina also runs over to James and says, "Sorry,
Not your fault.
it's not his either." Of course, John. You don't seem too receptive to James, are you?
To be fair, I was busy sorting my headset out, so I didn't really pay attention.
You do not seem
What?
particularly fussed by your allies' experience. It would be a shame if an accident was to happen to the one closest to you, hmm? And he smiles, and you fully understand the insinuation.
John's grip on his greatsword kind of
Release
Hang
it. If your hand reaches for the sword, the hand comes off. Is that clear?
What is your end game here? Are you toying with us? Clearly, if you wanted to kill us, you would have done it by now. So, what do you want?
To business, then. I am dissatisfied. I was willing to be persuaded here, and we could go about our day. And yet you have failed to do that. Which canonically is correct, by the way. You absolutely could have persuaded him here. Which means 3 things are going to happen. Number 1. I will remind you that in this land, I am the land, and it is my solemn duty to mete out justice. For the blood you have spilled, blood shall be spilled from you. For the gold you have taken, gold shall be taken from you. And for the fire you have brought to my home, fire shall be brought to yours.
What the fuck are you talking about? I was the only one he was actually satisfied with.
Until you made him dissatisfied.
Well, no, because you other cunts didn't fucking put up much
You
of an
other
argument, did
cunts?
you?
Next, wind and we're all in character.
He didn't actually, but there's been else a little.
I invite you. Please. Blood, wealth, and fire. A just punishment, would you say so? For that is what you have taken from me.
I mean, how much blood are we talking? Because it looks like James is down quite a bit, so what scale are we operating on?
I will be generous. You took many from me. And yet someone must die today. In my mercy, I will allow it to be 1. And in my greater mercy, I have given you the final decision. So choose now, or I shall choose for you. Please, take your time. After all, I'm certainly going to take mine.
Clearly, no one's obviously gonna pick themselves.
It does not need to
So-
be anyone here today, John. Perhaps any of your friends that you have encountered. Mr. Kolyan in the village, perhaps. Perhaps I was too lenient on him. To which Irina grits her teeth and says, "Don't you fucking try it." Ooh, perhaps not then. Ah. Perhaps your innkeeper that you have deigned to spend ever so much time with. Perhaps one of his children, it matters not to me. His wife?
Why do you bring innocence into this?
Because it is the only way to make you understand that I am no longer playing a game.
Oh, I think I understood perfectly from you sacking Javes, but bringing in the innocence, something we did towards you,
Who
that
is
crosses the
truly
line.
innocent in this land? You are in Barovia. No one is innocent.
Absolutely not you. But the people in this realm are.
Unfortunately, we are past the point of persuasion, Nolan. I need a
Absolutely.
name.
Strahd.
Now, the better have more words coming after it.
I was not insinuating you should kill yourself, no.
Good.
Besides, I don't think that would work, would it? Myself.
Imagine if it did.
Imagine. Myself. Let's get this over with.
Very well. Is everyone else in agreement?
I certainly hope not, but
No?
you will not leave us alone this night until you have exacted your toll.
And yet, you have reached this sacrifice intriguingly swiftly. Please justify the severity of your choice, lest I decide the punishment insufficient.
Do you think that's swift? You think I want to die? It is... What can I say? No one else is chirping up. Give her a better chance.
Then I shall take your body and bring it back to Ravenloft to ensure the cleric does not get his hands on it. If we are all in agreement.
I think that is perhaps unnecessary, is it not? At least let him do what he needs to, perform the rites and so on. You may not view them as sacred, but some
Don't
of us here
test
do.
my patience, Jace. We both know what he is capable of.
On this night, I think he's capable of very little.
And yet I can't help but notice not a single one of you offered yourselves. Truly.
Because we don't want the animal to die. And we don't want to see Javes die either.
And yet I don't think you care about Javes enough. I've seen you squabble about him. Lyra Hardin regaled me about your encounter in the crypts. I'm not
How was
sure
his
you'd
hearing,
even miss
by the
him.
way?
What was that, sorry?
How was his hearing, by the way?
Why do you ask?
Just curious, you know. He seemed a little bit, you know, a little bit clipped last time I saw him, so, you know, just curiosity.
Indeed. And he will be punished accordingly, and that mistake will not happen again. If no one is going to name any other names, then.
Go on. Take me then. And I'll take a step towards him.
Ah, so we're going to name all of ourselves.
Might as well.
I
Oh,
can't
wait.
decide. Are you terrified or passive, the rest of you?
Bit of column A,
Oh.
bit of column B.
I will
John
admit.
kind of like walks up beside Javes as well, and just I am Spartacus sort of moment.
I was going to say, I almost thought you'd managed to succeed in quieting John for a moment there. appears he's regained his
Oh,
fortitude. Is that right?
so close to letting them take you. So close.
Every master knows how to control his dog. Other than Vargas, it would seem. Then I shall take Nolan. Perhaps I shall take both of them.
How about you take us all? Huh?
That is absolutely something I could do.
Except Irina.
Yeah,
No.
Arena leaves. Arena walks.
So wait, what's the head count for volunteer? I lost track of it.
We're on 3
Three.
so far, I
So
think.
far.
3 so far.
In my mercy, I gave you this decision. Who am
James.
I to judge?
We were clearly never going to
Aye.
let any one of us die.
I look at Grolk. Wait, did you just volunteer me, or
I mean, you volunteered yourself.
good? Very good.
And
Just
putting it to a vote.
No, just checking.
John kind of like just growls. To everybody else, it seems like a growl and a grunt. But to fuck me, I can't
fuck
speak.
you.
To the dwarf, he is seriously. That's what you're going to do.
I mean, do dear Irina and Esmeralda get a vote, or is it just our merry few from beyond the mists?
I'm not taking part in this sick fucking game. How could you ask anyone of that? To which Strahd mutters, "It seems like you have much to discuss. Tell you what. Please, by all means, discuss privately. And let me know when you reach an accord. And remember, this is only a third of what you owe me." And you are all welcome to actually interact with each other without him listening.
That we
Discuss
know
away.
of.
Discuss
10 feet,
freely.
10 feet away. Guys, I can't hear you. La, 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 la,
Okay, he puts his hands in
Guys,
his
fingers
ears.
in
Yeah.
his
There's at the campfire.
ears.
You can't name one of yourselves. You've got to think of the bigger picture.
Every time he's asked
Fair
us
play.
to sacrifice a life, he's found a way to take it. He sent Rahad in to claim a life in Valaki, and a life was still taken anyway. No matter what we do, no matter what game we play, he's going to take a life here. Even in Ravenloft, he forced one of us to execute a prisoner, or it would have been our heads. Either way, a head rolled.
Then I fucking hate saying this, but it doesn't have to be one of ours. We have too much at stake.
We won't submit either.
Not fair for it to be anyone else, though.
I think we're well past that. What was that, Alex?
No, we just won't put the heads of innocents on the line either. Even if they're bad people, they don't have any. This is our bit.
John kind of like points to Irina and Ez. And he's like, he just says, "They're your people. Can you really condemn one of them to death?"
You have flanking advantage on Ez? Oh, never mind. Of course I can't, but... Ez... Are you playing Duck Duck Goose?
Oh no, James was just moving away from John.
Oh, I see. But...
Why?
this isn't- What do you mean, why?
No, James. Why?
Why? No reason, John.
That is-
No reason at all.
Carry on, Ez.
We might just have to condemn an innocent if it means that we can save the rest. Have you thought about that?
Oh, as if they take the innocent's life. He says he'd be fine taking it, but he may disagree with our vote.
Yeah, I won't agree to that.
There
I
are.
guess we have to put it to a vote.
Do you mean
Yes, we do.
Strahd would disagree? Grok or?
Well, possibly. He probably wants us to pick something that will hurt the most. So it's not as if we could just list off Bianca or someone like that.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be happy if we say Timmy Two Toes from Perez, is he?
Well, we'll have to justify it then.
Any of you think that Bubble Saga would work?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Shit.
Is there anything else that he'd want apart from a life?
Well, we know the gold. Just something else. He wants the blood tax, and he's planning on taking it. Let's be honest, the United Front would never work against him. He just...
No, it wouldn't.
We saw what happened. We
Look,
just
look.
decided not to execute innocents in Valaki. Rahan took a life anyway out of our control.
Listen, in
A head's rolling.
case he is actually listening in at all in any way, I will say this quietly. If we can convince him to leave the body,
Yeah, I don't think he's doing that.
he
As long as it's
seemed very unwilling. He didn't seem to want to leave any chance of it being resurrected.
The thing is, if fucking Vargas didn't ambush us here, we could have just used his fucking name.
yeah. Okay. But if Strahd didn't kill him, I would have. So probably wouldn't help us.
It's a name we could give up.
you're not doing that, Grok.
Get a child. Take care of her.
We start you.
What?
Wait, who do you think I suggested there?
Didn't you say child? You do a child.
It's
I'll
a
let you
name,
get a
name,
little-
name to give up, and he's got a child.
Please. Grok.
Oh no, I was speaking on a meta level, both in game but also looking through the fucking character sheets in fucking OneNote.
Ah.
That was doing double duty.
Look, the way I see it, it's either someone here or an innocent.
Then it's someone here. Because we did this. We made this
Do
happen.
you really think now's the time to take the moral high road?
It's always the time to stand for your beliefs and your creed.
That's right.
Esmeralda.
Not killing any, you're condemning the rest. Don't you see?
One life for those others. A lot better than an innocent life.
And
for
what
something
about when
I did.
Strahd escapes the mists and takes his journey outside of it? Then what?
Oh, then it probably has different beasts to fight, don't it?
What is the value of
Yeah.
one life? What is the value of a life that isn't ours? That is the question you're asking.
I won't condemn an innocent for something I had a part of.
He is
Do it.
here because of
Happen.
us. And the cost that he is wanting repayment for has to be from us.
Sorry if this is Esmeralda, but I won't budge on.
Unfortunately, I don't think it works that way. You don't get to
can't-
decide. We'll do.
You can't give yourself up, Nolan. everybody needs you too much, and even Javes, you bring a lot to the group.
And you bring a lot of the group back pretty consistently.
Well, I feel like I'm on the ground more than I haven't. 2 days.
Only because you've been doing such a good job tanking those blows.
But
You're really gonna be the one. You're gonna make me be the one to say it? Fine. A vote then. All in favor of someone in this circle right now?
Rather than a
I
vote,
raise my hand.
No, rather than a vote, John's gonna. Could we do shorter straws?
Nonetheless, so we're all on the same page. All in favor of someone here right now?
Fly, fuck off.
I raise my hand.
Anyone else?
I'll raise mine as well.
Okay. Anyone else?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna have to be, isn't it?
Well, doesn't matter what I think. Looks like we're outvoted.
Indeed. Well, fuck it, I've lived too long, why not?
You're only in this mess because of destiny and fate. No, you ain't getting this.
What, and
mess.
you're not? No,
No.
we've made our bed. We've said someone here is taking it, so...
Yeah, and it ain't gonna be you.
Of course. Well, if you want to draw straws, my name is not being left out of it, and that's not a debate.
Fine. If we leave it to chance, then fine. But yeah,
It's always a chance thing then. I mean, don't all answer at once. Christ.
You see Irina is just blotchy, her face covered in tears. She barely manages to get even a sniff, like, single word out as you
You're like,
say that.
Nudge Zoe, like, go over and console Irina for a minute.
She says, "This is why we're fighting. What makes you think he's gonna stop at just one? Don't you get it? I've lived for this. He'll kill one of you and then just move on and continue killing, because all he's good for. Do you really think your lives matter to him?"
No, not at all. But what other choice do we have?
We can't condemn someone else who hasn't even had any choice in the matter.
Don't you see, everyone's made their choice. Everyone's helped us knowing the risks.
Yeah.
And who should it be? Who would you condemn to die? Again, they're your people.
We both know who I would vote, but we both know that's not an option.
We all made our choices, and we can't back out from the consequences just because they're tough. I was sent here by my god to help this land. And so far, I think I've managed. And if I die here, then I die here. Then I've done all I can. That's all I can
Level
hope.
with you. Outside of game. If you do die here, I can't just have another character rock up. It makes no sense at all.
Casimir.
Your campaign is over, and you'll be playing NPCs for me instead. All you'll be doing is combat. There is one opportunity I could possibly introduce a character, but that won't be for a few sessions yet. And that is also a character that you won't have any control over. It is a character that I will make, and you'll just have to play it. You can bring them to life, but it'll be a stat sheet that I will make for you.
Exiled to the cook chair for a few sessions.
Indeed. The Casimir cup chair.
Oh, we could vote Escher.
I mean, it did
Thank
help
you.
us.
That would be something, yeah.
Actually, he did help us.
I'm sorry. Just the fact that like that's. Wait a minute, huh? That works.
No, the dwarf, weirdly, I'm going to agree with him. He might be onto something.
Well,
The vampire did help
I mean,
us.
I will admit to slight fondness, but you know, he's already undead, and you know.
He even
did
had
Sell
two. He even had two of you in his room.
his own people.
so we're just going to sell out somewhere.
I.
And what bad has he done? That we know.
Betrayed his people, kidnapped
to
to
Arabella.
be fair,
Doru's
Okay, fair, fair,
party
fair.
killed.
like,
He's
if there's one
probably not
option,
innocent, but
Like,
it's-
let's not get wires crossed here when I suggest someone dying. I don't fucking like this. But tell me, what's the
No.
other fucking option? He's going to take a life. He won't buy any of this self-sacrifice bullshit. He's set this game before. He knows we are going to have to make a decision we do not like, and it's going to fucking suck. Now, I don't want anyone around here to die, but honestly, we're out of good options. We're out of bad options. We're left with only horrible options. So I'm sorry, Nolan, and I'm sorry that you're God, but, you know, I don't think anyone here is going to vote for you. So,
The only thing we can do is either offer up Escher or we draw straws. Or
If
do both,
we are
just
to
in case he
draw
doesn't
straws,
want- or we do both just in case he doesn't like the Escher one.
we have to leave Irina and Esmeralda out.
well, he'd never accept Irene in the
mean,
first place, let's be
no,
honest.
Irina.
You can
why
try
not?
and convince
What's
them
to
not
say
to draw
he'd just
straws.
take her at this point?
you can fucking try. What kind of fated ally would I be if I didn't lay my life down for yours, eh?
You
No,
wanna-
if we're going to
just
leave it to
fight.
chance, I can assure you we're well acquainted.
Don't fudge the roll, Ez.
Not this time, it would seem. No, understand this. If it is me, I'm gonna fucking horse the shit out of you.
I thought you didn't like ghosts.
Yeah, but
Understandable.
I'll be one, won't I?
Yeah, exactly, and we'll fucking despise Gus by the end of this.
John will go around and pick up a few twigs. There's what, 7 of us? Yeah. 7 little twigs of different sizes.
Could I almost like use my ray to like twinge them all down to very slightly different sizes, but make it impossible to see it naked eye until we pull them out?
I mean, they're going to be in my hand, so you're not going to be able to tell what sizes they are. None of us are.
Fine.
6.
Relying on your ability to pick up some sticks.
Never mind. Let's not do that. I offer up Jove.
What's it look like Strahd's doing over there out of curiosity? Like, is he still with an ice?
He's
Vision
just
or?
waiting. He's just kind
Is
of he's just kind of inspecting the corpses of the Baron. He's just kind of kicking things around, you know. He's just shooting shit.
Digging rocks.
So, actually, how could you do like out of 7 randomly?
You can just type /R1d7.
I know, but like, what if like people
It
get
would
draws and
be.
stuff?
It'd be 6, right?
6,
Seven.
All
including
but
Irene.
Irina.
7. I don't think Irene is gonna not let you. Is not words because there's not a lot of
Yeah.
double negatives in there. You know
She
what I mean?
tries to respond and just blabbers. Her mouth is just not computing the words that she tries to form. But you do get the sense of just another way, or little sentences that just escape her mouth.
I'm trying to rack through my head who else we could offer up, and all I've got in my head is just like Gollum when he's trying to search for his ring. Goblins, it's fish bones.
Would you like to know who the other group picked?
Not yet.
Not
I was
yet.
gonna say, I meant after
No.
the session.
I
Yeah.
assume they've been in the same predicament as us then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Their group seem a little less moral than ours,
Yeah.
so they probably didn't have much of a.
I mean,
Are we
Yeah,
all
they do
drawing
have-
straws?
I reckon we see whether we can offer up Escher, but then we draw straws just in case that it doesn't
Mhm.
work.
Agreed. But yeah.
It's true. Jordan didn't even think. He just said, "Go on, then, get it over with." Strahd turns and says, "Then you'll have come to a decision."
I mean,
In a
we could
moment,
draw the straws
yes.
first.
No. No, we're not rolling straws like that.
No.
I would like you all to privately roll me a d100.
How is this going to determine who's picked?
Closest to 100. Longest straw.
Okay.
How do you privately roll?
I'll roll and then send you on Discord, Jake.
Okay.
So I don't trust the shit.
You don't trust what?
I don't trust that I will do it correctly.
Then we
With,
just do it again. But sure, if you've got that, that's fine.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Can we roll physical dice, or would you prefer?
No, roll physical dice. Just DM it to me.
That's what I did.
Okay.
So we're saying like lower to higher number, shorter to longer.
Sorry, that's like 10 different people whispering me things. Go on. What did you say?
Are we saying like the lower number, the shorter the stick?
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Highest number, the longer the stick. Oh, sorry, yeah.
That's
the opposite
that.
of what you said. What did you say? Did you
I'm
say
afraid not.
longest-
That's just what you said.
Did you say longest wins or shortest wins? Or losers in this
Well, yeah, I was
case?
gonna say what
Well,
we defined it as winning.
You make
That
the
is up
decision,
to
Jake.
you, Jake. Yeah.
I think should
Well,
be
I've
up
seen
to-
the
mean-
roll, so that's not fair.
it should
Oh,
be up
shit,
to
yeah.
the party as characters. I'm pretty sure we were saying like whoever has the shortest stick.
If we go mechanically,
Here-
That is
right,
how
okay,
the
no,
rules
wait,
works.
wait. So we'll do it. So, one is
so thank you, sir.
short. One is shortest stick losers. 2 is highest stick losers. Okay, happy?
Or we just decide among us.
Highest stick losers.
Oh,
I was just about to say, if we go
that
off,
was
It's
that
not
was a
like-
good call. Yeah, like
If
that
we
way
ju-
of doing it.
I was going to say we treat it like a regular D100, and the higher on the D100 it is, usually the worse the effect is. So
Then
Is it?
is your final decision highest is loss?
Is it?
Yep.
It is if you're going for a nat 1.
Yep.
Obviously, if it's a nat 20, then the higher the result, the better.
You just confused it now. What?
Never mind.
The longest rolls dice.
Okay.
If do we want to try him first?
1 second. So I've got Javes, I've got Nolan, I've got Grolk.
I haven't.
I haven't got yours, no.
Nope.
Could you please roll me a D100?
You've got John's, and I hope you've got John's little message as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do we want to leave him out, or are we going to mention it?
Thank you, Cheris. What was that? Sorry, Luke.
No, it's fine.
Leave-
No one's responding, so you know.
I mean,
I
leave
mean,
Strahd
I
Well,
thought
or-
the plan was to.
Yeah,
I should,
I mean,
I should
this is
first,
just
and
draws,
then whatever.
So, yeah, and then whoever drew the longest
And
straw.
we have a consensus on that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want us coming up to him and then being like, "Yeah, so by the way, how about this?" And then someone's like, "No, no, 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 no! What are you doing?"
That's that's fair.
Okay. Sorry. Do I have yours, Serpon? I
Yeah.
don't think I do.
Oh, I'm doing that right. Okay.
Could you roll me Ez's as well, please?
Oh, was that actually joining it? Right. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh.
Is Irina joining in?
I think she understands, as well as you all do, that she's not part of this. Unfortunately, it tears her apart, but she recognizes that she's never an option here.
Good.
Yeah.
God wouldn't allow it.
Okay, I have your rolls. Thank you. So just to confirm, highest bad.
Yep.
Okay.
So, should we try the issue thing? For
I'd say it fits
I
his
will tell
criteria.
the person who has it privately.
Roll, please.
um,
It's up
Now,
to them if they want to share.
you've already
Well-
told them.
I mean, would we
So
say it?
You would
Would
know
we?
full well if you pulled the.
Well, I was going to say, would we say in character we've all sort of like come around together and revealed our sticks, or are we sort of whole? What we'd have to, wouldn't we, to know who's the shortest?
This is your moment, not mine.
Realistically, if we were doing this in real life, we would all know because you'd have to compare sticks. However,
You'd have
Yeah.
to what? Sorry.
Unless one was an
You'd have to
abnormally
compare
long
sticks.
stick.
You,
Though I don't know how
heard
you'd
them.
get away with not noticing when you pull the abnormally long stick, but I digress.
It's like a Mary Poppins thing. It just keeps going and going and going again.
Someone's going to die, and you're making jokes.
What did you sound like, Hermione?
whose accent?
Yeah,
was that?
you really did.
Hermione.
Who's this character?
No, it's me. It's Jake.
This
Oh,
is
let's
now
go.
Amogus.
Guys, I'm the imposter.
Okay. Up to you. Your moment, not mine.
What do you say then? We all reveal sticks on 3?
Yep. Might as well.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And Javes has the longest.
Well, fuck.
Well, he did sacrifice himself first. It makes sense.
I rolled to hit Grolk. With a 21 to hit.
I enjoy the 0 bludgeoning damage.
Mhm.
Sure, 1 damage.
I have -1 strength.
Does a 21 hit Grog?
Yeah.
Then you can take 1 damage.
No, how could you do this?
To which
Does it?
Ez just kind of pulls you back and says, "Now's not the time."
That's
Really?
definitely not the time, Grog.
I don't think there's going to be much time, but... Then let's see if he'll accept offer A, and we'll see how offer B goes.
Come along then.
actually try and be convincing with Escher, because he did betray him.
Yes, we know.
He did.
Then you have come to a decision.
Yes, Lord von Zarovich, we have.
Then come, entertain me.
We name Escher as your price.
He did assist us within your vaunted halls. Even saved my neck.
I'd like to think we wouldn't have all got out of the castle without his aid.
Okay, he wasn't that critical, let's be honest.
I mean, he
Anything
saved
could
the
have happened
lives
in
of-
that lift, Grok.
Saved the lives of 2 people in our party, and let them sleep
He
in his
did.
bed.
I watched over them.
Interesting.
He knew that we were going to kill your brides as well.
And yet I can't help but shake the feeling that you're not particularly friendly with Escher.
One doesn't
I have
have
a
to be
certain
friends
fondness
to
for him.
He saved our
recognize
life.
enemy
We
of my
all-
enemy, after all.
You do
Very much.
notice Strahd genuinely seems surprised at this information, by the way. He didn't know.
He is in our debt.
And Strahd mutters, "Huh. Interesting. Perhaps the blonde has a spine after all.
Or perhaps
And yet
all he
my
knows
lieutenants
is
are
betrayal.
dropping like flies. It would be a pity to lose another one, hmm?
He doesn't seem to be very loyal.
I also wouldn't class him as particularly worthwhile to you, to be honest.
I mean, maybe he let us kill your brides because he saw himself being able to rise to power without them in the way. But can you trust him from now on?
Did you trust him to begin with?
He had his uses. Granted, they were very few, but he had them nonetheless. I'm not sure if I'm disappointed or surprised. And yet I'm more surprised that you brought 3 of my lieutenants to heal and wish me to kill my 4th. Again, I'm running out of allies, it would seem.
You are the land. There will be more.
Wizard raises a point. There's nothing really stopping you from turning everybody in this valley, is there?
Of course there is. Why would I kill my people?
So you think that vampires are dead and not living?
I understand this has no relevance to this conversation. Are you stalling for time, perhaps?
No. We've given you our name. We're waiting for your answer.
Convince me. And I hope your persuasions are better than previous. So far you're doing well, but continue. I'm not fully convinced. All I see is this benefits you, and it feels odd to reward those when they should be getting punished, hmm?
The
So,
punishments should go to those deserving, and frankly, a betrayal is one of the most severe punishments that one can suffer. Why
We'd
should
lose
he
our only-
continue to thrive in the halls of Ravenloft after what he's done yet again in his sad, sad life?
We'd lose our only eyes into your court. And the valley would suffer the loss of a pretty face, but there's plenty of those about.
Is that intentionally a deception, or did you just forget about Aragorn?
I mean, Aragorn's not helping us anymore, is he? He
He's
just did
not
our one
He
actually-
gave
thing.
it
just
was a
fucked off.
one-time offer.
And he's not
yeah.
actually in the court either.
Yeah, so
As far as
Okay.
we're convinced, it's the truth.
yeah. As far as we know, he's done his bit and
Oh,
isn't going to help
genuinely,
us
I
anymore.
didn't think he was going to help us more than
Yeah,
once.
I didn't think he counted.
So I can roll for it if you want, but
No,
I
no, that's fine, that's
genuinely
fine.
believed.
No, that's why I was asking. If you genuinely believe that, that's fine.
Good save, guys.
Because you're-
Good save.
No, because you're not lying if you genuinely believe it.
No.
what is?
Oh, I know, Jordan. That line's coming, don't worry. Here's the thing, though. You'll talk about the betrayal. And yet here we are. I invited you to my home, I fed you, I gave you my finest stores of wine, I even gave you a tour of my home. And then you go and betray my trust and do what you did. What makes him worse than you?
I would like to say that we have been reasonably honest with you in terms of our disagreements, of our points of view, and agreements at times, but
Some
also
of
of
us
our
more blunt than
one,
others.
indeed, but also of our one of our primary desires to leave this land. We believed that that would be enabled through things in your possession that we knew you would not simply allow us to have. So we did what we had to. But I would not view it as a betrayal of your trust, more so, as you have said, survival, doing what one has to carry on.
And yet I was honest to you. I said you could ask me anything at the dinner, so why didn't you? Instead, you decided to raid my home. I don't think that is a normal approach unless you are the aggravator.
If we had
Well-
asked you to give us the skull of Argynvost, I doubt your answer would have been yes.
And if you would have asked us to give us back the old Alpha of the werewolf back, I don't think you would have done that. Just leave it to the rancid dog that was leading the pack. Until earlier today.
And yet I had nothing to do with him. Curious.
No, but Bubbly Saga did, and she's under your command, isn't she?
I'm not sure she's under anyone's command, if I'm honest.
It still does remain that the previous Alpha was languishing in your dungeons under Valenta's tender mercies.
Indeed. And the mill was a problem, one that was resolved by Lysaga.
Mhm.
Indeed, though, that is not your decision to make. You could have still asked. And you seem so intent on getting out of this place, and yet I have informed you that it is not I responsible. And I have also invited you to join me in finding those who are, as my lieutenants. I can't help but notice none of you jumped at that opportunity.
Well, to be fair, if you and your lieutenants had been scrambling to escape these mists and valley, I don't know, at least with my magical inclinations, how much aid I would be in attempting to resolve such a matter when you've had 300 years of the finest minds in the valley, yours included, attempting to escape. Nah, I'm handy with a weapon, but mystical mists that stop exit, bit beyond me.
Roll me a persuasion check for the Escher, please.
Group
Who wants
check
to roll?
or like
Whose idea was it originally?
It was the dwarves. It was the dwarves,
it
actually.
was the dwarves, yes.
Then I'll need
One
a...
moment, I need to see how many inspirations I have, just in case, in case of emergency. How many do I have to break out? Okay.
You know how you get like 25 nat 20s a session? Yeah, now's the time.
Yeah.
Get ready for 25 nat ones, brother.
These are advanced ones.
Paul's champ.
It's an important role. Dare I say the most important role of your campaign so far? Or at least for one of you. Okay. Is that with advantage?
Oh, was that with? Oh shit! I just burned both inspirations. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't think you said it's advantaged.
Wait, no.
sorry. It's because I got pushed to talk on, so I probably just didn't hold
Right,
back.
hold up. What I'll do is I will roll a fourth and say I only use one inspiration. Is that fair? Because I rolled 3 times. Is that right? Hold on. Let me just write down what I had because it was that. So we use that. Eh. Right, let me just do advantage then.
I did warn you I was going to be full asshole tonight. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Right, okay. Double or nothing, double or nothing, double or nothing, double or nothing. Okay, so this is with advantage and will be my final roll, so I didn't realize I had advantage.
Okay.
I wonder how much Jordan's enjoying himself right now.
My brother's bought me food, but I'm too stressed to eat it.
Gonna be fucking sick, Lamal.
As nice as that would be, I think I have other plans for Escher. So I will require another name, please.
Not convinced then, are we, Lord Varanzarvich?
Escher is always a joy to be around, as I'm sure you've realized. No. He'll have his use for me. And again, someone has made my lieutenants drop like flies, and perhaps I should keep my last, or at least one of my last, around. Who knows, perhaps he'll have some use.
Right, well, I think we all know the name that's now volunteered themselves.
Don't sound too happy.
Even Ez goes, "The fuck are you doing, Grok? Is this a joke to you?"
No? Go on then, Grog. Say it.
I don't think everyone else needs to say it, because I think they all know who they really want to go here.
A confused
I'm genuinely
frown
lost.
appears
I'm
on
at
James'
a
face.
loss.
In character.
I look over Grolk to see if there's any inclination as to what he was trying to insinuate with that. And I do a poor job at it.
Up to you, Grok.
For what it's worth, my passive insight is 16, if that would have helped. Did you make any, like,
Hold up. I'm just thinking about what I
body
could say if you
language
said
or...
that. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
I've got one idea in my head, but
That works.
yeah, you're right. That is what that did.
But remember, I'm going with the 11.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel so fucking evil.
Why, are you trying to just treat the situation as a joke, Grog?
Well, it's either that or break down in tears of the situation.
Well, as I have no idea what the dwarf was on about there, and time is money, we have agreed. You have your other name, and we have come full circle, Lord von Zarovich.
curious.
Would you like to know how the decision was reached?
Can I?
I thought you'd vote for the dwarf after the asshole he's proven himself to be.
Quick thing. Can I pull like chunk of hair from James?
Oh,
What, as I walk off?
Yeah, as you walk off,
Okay.
like
Role play.
pull it like, or
He's
like
gonna reach and pull
somehow.
his hair. It looks a bit sus, don't you think? Roleplay.
So, whilst James, before he walks away,
Mm-hmm.
Nolan is gonna like hug him and clutch his head, and then
Make
whisper.
me a sleight of hand check. First of all.
Oh fuck! Yeah, this is where we use what we used the inspiration for.
Remember how happy last session was?
Fuck.
I love
Was
equilibrium.
last session happy?
Yeah, man, the beacon.
With
I
a
got
Michelle.
happy. Just
I
more
was
like-
crying. I was crying for 10 minutes.
Happy tears.
to be fair though, Jarvis, every other session you're
Yeah,
crying.
that's true.
You can shut the fuck up, okay?
Ooh, they've got a voice.
With a 15 in sleight of hand.
Then that's fine.
15.
You yoink some hair quickly.
Yeah. And I whisper to him, I'll do everything I can. And then I release it.
Oh, it didn't work.
Okay.
Yes, I'm afraid they we allowed
How much health are you on?
12. No, sorry, 7. Oh, the bar lies 7. We allowed the hand of fate.
Slash
Oh,
a
okay.
sword straight across your neck.
Okay.
As you gurgle on the blood, he looks you, taps and says, "No, I don't think you deserve any last words." And kicks your bleeding out body to the floor. Can I have death save 1? He slashes at your body again. Death save number 3, please. That's 2 fails currently for James. Trying your best to cling on to life, you crawl around, gargling on your own blood that's now piling in the back of your throat. What do you think what's going through James' mind?
I mean, hang on. No, wait. He's gone there on let's say of his own volition. He hasn't, but he has sort of, even though he's been voted for it. And you kind of give him like a pitiful death by having him crawl around.
Absolutely.
James,
Bro,
Make
sorry,
that
like
decision.
Oriange.
Let me finish
Think
my
who's doing it?
sentence, shall I? Because James, what would you like to do in your final moments? Is what I was about to say.
okay, sorry, I jumped the gun. I'm sorry, guys.
Or at the very least, as you bleed out on the floor, what's going through James' mind?
Just
Fireball,
You know what? Give me 1 second, actually. I've got just the song for you.
okay.
fireball.
Could you imagine?
Just like
so he can't be raised.
just a
Based.
tune.
Who's racist stuff? 1 second.
Highway to the just song.
It is absolutely what was in my head.
Fireball.
You can have the sad music. Go for it.
Just the first thing that comes to mind is just the indignity, the just the absolute apathy of the creature, and how as Javes is on the floor and looks up to party companions, some he would class as friends, and thinks about what they have in store, about the dangers yet to come. But then he twists his neck up, struggling to stay conscious, and sees the beacon. And he thinks back to the words of Argynvost, to the pledge that he made, to the hope that even if this does end up being the end for him, if there is no light at the end of the tunnel, that hopefully they will be the light. That in the shadow of the evil before us, that beacon will shine from these 6 individuals. And that one day there will be a brighter dawn. And in his final moment of consciousness, Javes turns his hand, lifts it, and tries with all of his might to conjure a fireball at Strahd's face.
Are you in range for that?
Question: am I in range for this?
Oh no, it's at his face. It's at his face. You're not in range.
Oh yeah.
You raise your hand. And with a level 5 counterspell, what do I need to roll?
I'm pretty sure because the spell was level 3. Nope. Yep. You cast it at higher than 4th level, so the interrupted spell had no effect as it was equal.
He clicks his fingers, looks at you, and just says, "And where was this fire 30 seconds ago, Perhaps in the next life, James.
I
If the
begin to
gods
walk
allow."
over.
Okay.
Just lean down to say, why the fuck didn't you take the bait? It would have been easier to turn them on me if you just made them all turn on me for being an asshole. Who went them? Hopefully it's peaceful on the other side. We'll try and
No.
finish what we started here.
The last thing Javes sees is Grok holding him as
Oh,
the
God.
light finally leaves his eyes.
Very consciously not facing everyone, I'm just going to turn to Strahd and say, well, just a very forced smile. There's your blood toll. What were the other 2 steps again?
I never said if I was satiated with this.
One could hope. He was
A
a
jest.
sorcerer
Dark
of some
times.
repute.
Now who's lying?
Okay, he was a wizard of some repute.
Very well. Blood I am settled with. And so we turned to gold. You took a number of items from me. I would like something back in return. And no, as Strahd leans down and picks up the staff that Javes was carrying, this does not count anymore.
Oh fuck.
Um.
Really gonna have to be one of the magical items that we've got.
I'll give him the Mace of Light.
Nolan. No, not sufficient.
What would you sufficient?
Well, many of my lieutenants before you killed them made reference to a certain amulet around your neck. That would be sufficient.
That is not mine to give.
And yet you will give it none all the same unless you can persuade me something else.
You must have other options. You clearly know what we've got on us.
Name them.
You'll get something we took from you.
What items have we got?
A lot.
If we kind of like just huddle around again, I kind of hold
Yeah.
up a finger to Strahd. One moment.
Strahd, time.
Por favor. As he goes back to kicking rocks.
Are we allowed to do that?
By all means, discuss.
So, we have a shield, mace,
We have the
Uh,
gun infused by a dragon.
My-
that you
my-
probably keep hold of.
My sword.
I have.
Icon of Markovia, the statuette. Little.
It's in the chest, but there's the cloak he.
We
gave
need to
me.
think. We need to think of what things we absolutely need to try and keep. Your amulet
I'm
for
not
one,
using it anyway.
Yeah.
but
Um,
it could be very handy to us.
so
Or
can
it
I
might not
just,
say it is good enough.
Can I just do say something out of character, Jake?
Mhm.
Would he accept the skull of Valenta?
God no.
Okay.
May I ask another thing out of character, Jake?
Mhm.
Since he had the drift globe and the cape of Montebank on him, I guess those can't be sacrificed either because he's also
Oh, yeah.
taking them.
They already
right,
belong to him.
Right, it's just he only said the staff. I just want to double check.
Rather than us like going round in circles and going, "What about this?" and I'm going, "This," and again, can you give us like an actual list of things that would be appropriate to?
Absolutely not. Persuade
Yeah.
him. This is your
Yeah.
moment.
Okay, I might have an idea.
There's
Might cook us later on, but
there's the crest from the.
Give him the
Wall.
amber.
Is well.
Yes, Sai, we know you're here to watch, not getting yourself involved.
I do have the diamond
The
that
diamond.
allows you to revive people.
Diamond is not a magical artifact.
Ah, shit. Fuck. But I could have persuaded him with it.
He specifically asked for a magical artifact.
Fuck.
A non-consumable magic item of rare or greater value, if you really want to know the level of what I would expect. But absolutely, you can convince him for something otherwise.
Oh, so uncommon doesn't. Okay. What would you tag the icon of Markovia as?
I would say that would be a wondrous item. That is definitely on the cards.
Not do that though.
No, I
We
think
we need to
might,
see what the least expensive thing we can give. I say expensive not in terms of money, but like in terms of like power. The least expensive thing we can give him.
My shield is an option. It's a rare item. That might honestly be the best item to give. What are the beads that gives you spell slot on? Because we've got 2 of those beads, right?
Javes had one, did he not?
Yeah, what rarity were those?
Grog had the other, I think. I also have the Twilight Crest that came from.
The bracelet of warding, but I don't think we can make an argument good enough for him to have that.
Right, Jake, if I search for the Twilight Crest, is it a real item that I could find out its rarity?
No.
Because I genuinely have no idea if it's considered good in any way or.
I'd say the Twilight Crest is absolutely fine.
What rarity was the? Fuck it.
According to the D&D Beyond, it's not D&D Beyond. According to the OneNote, it's an uncommon wondrous item.
The crest?
No, the whistle. Yes, the crest. You were just talking about it.
The bead.
I
What-
thought Nolan said something as well. Sorry.
What can we afford to live without though?
I can afford to live at a +2. It's still have a shield.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I'll-
Gun, I think.
I'll
Yeah.
walk up to Strahd and.
Wait. Get back. Because we haven't actually come to any agreement, and you've just wandered off.
Well, we're not gonna fucking give him the gun that can actually do. We're
Well,
not
the
gonna
only-
give him.
The only other thing then we could probably afford to give him is my sword, on the premise that we get the other sword.
We could give him the
What?
crest or the cloak.
What rarity was the axe?
The axe.
Strasny.
It was
Oh.
a great sword. It was a
Zero.
+2.
Okay.
Oh, that one. Yeah, it was just a silver battle axe.
Okay. So
I mean, you could try and upsell it.
that sword you have, John, is your one means of dealing full damage to target. My shield.
But, and I'm making a good case for this one because the shield would come in very handy if I have a one-handed weapon. Because it's a +2, so is that +4 defense?
What? Sorry.
The shield. You said it's a +2 shield?
Yeah.
It's a rare.
I don't want to give up the sword, but it's less valuable than what you guys are currently using.
Jake, the bead.
Mhm.
What rarity is it?
Again, make the case. You're thinking about this very one-dimensionally.
Okay.
He likes to be convinced.
Yes.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be physical value. Something sentimental is absolutely an option. In fact, Group 1 did this with a very sentimental item. And it
No.
actually led to one of the greatest moments of their campaign later on down the line.
No pressure then.
So
No, it's just that's the level of what you can decide. This isn't just a tick the box, you've given him an item. Think
Yeah.
about it.
the
I've still. Sorry, go on.
the amber.
Mine?
No, the
James's.
corrupt.
Jeeves.
Has Jay still got it?
No,
Is
he's
it?
Yes,
Yeah.
Jave still has it.
Oh, I thought you put it in the chest.
Oh,
So,
fuck!
Really?
so not the amber. I still have.
I decided to
Well, we
keep it in
can
the end.
still. Can't TT things from? Oh no, he's probably already claimed everything.
I still have Irina's bracelet that she was given by her mother.
Oh yeah.
We could kind of come up with a little story
I
that
mean, it
she wanted to return her back to her grave or
has
something.
Tatiana's name on it.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose. Sentimental value.
I mean,
To
what
both.
would Irina think of that?
The sacrifice and
Irina gave it to me because
Presentation.
Irina gave it to me because she just didn't want it. She
Oh.
holds no sentimental value to it at all.
also, I'm just assuming Irina's catatonic right now. Jake?
Say
Yes.
again, sorry.
Irina's just catatonic right now. She's
She just can't stop looking at James.
I reckon we could try and use the bracelet.
is sentimental to both parties.
That it is.
I need to get back to my OneNote just to remember what the inscription says. 1 second. Because I haven't got OneNote installed. Portal.
It's not magical though, right?
No, it's not. But
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Argue the case.
Let me just quickly find the inscription. 1 sec. Oh fuck. What's my login details? I've changed my boot drive on my PC, so I've lost a lot of stuff.
07.
It's fine. I've got it on my phone. Type, you stupid fuck.
me to the GP receptionist.
Notebooks, Hitchhiker's Guide, me. I've got so many notes.
It reads, Tatiana, may you find your path, and may you find light even in the darkest place.
Thank
Mother and
you.
father.
Were you getting bored of waiting for me?
Yes.
Jen, you don't know where it is.
It would have been your 7th session or 8th session? Around then?
Hmm.
Nonetheless, that's what it says.
I've got it. I just didn't scroll over. Yeah, silver bracelet, tarnished, clearly hundreds of years old. Bears an intricate pattern of the moon and stars along the exterior of a moon gem embedded at the center of the moon and lapis lazuli as stars.
Have you come to a decision?
I think so.
Then present it, please, by all means, along with your argument.
John holds it out, and John's assuming that he can sense Strahd can sense magic or something. Probably doesn't, but as you can tell, it's not magical at all. But
And yet I have seen it before. In fact, I have seen it many a time. How did you come by this?
it was Irina's. She got it. She believes she got it from her parents, and she wanted me to keep hold of it until we could return it to their grave if we ever.
I accept. Thank you kindly.
John wanders over and gracefully hands the thing to him, and wanders back.
Ooh, mind the sorcerer.
He tiptoes around.
And finally, fire. You raided my home, and thus I will destroy one of yours. So please, name the settlement.
I guess we just immediately go back into a group huddle away from Strahd.
Yeah,
Did,
you're welcome.
did,
I
did
guess
we
it-
get did we get the refugee arc of people moving from the village?
The village of Barovia is certainly still in play.
Ah.
Yeah, but it does have far less population if we want to just literally go off of
When he says settlement, he means like a singular building.
Oh.
He doesn't mean an entire town.
Oh, thank God! Right, okay, that's.
Blue Water Inn, Burgomaster Manor, things like that.
I mean, I don't think who's left in Vargas's manor.
Not that one.
Victor.
Was it
No, he's on about. He's no. The new Burgomaster Manor is Fiona's.
So we're
that
not
one.
allowed to do.
But
No,
nonetheless, it's your argument to make once again. It's your building to choose.
No, because well, to be fair, we don't know if Victor's definitely living there now, do we? I know his wife left him. But yeah, to be fair, Victor could still be living there. And then, of course, the servants and stuff. The windmill wouldn't work because we've already half destroyed it, and it's not really in a settlement per se.
Still build.
A church.
Durst Manor is.
I mean,
great question.
to be fair, we do have the deeds for the windmill.
We could try and make the argument that we were about to move. We wanted to move in there as a kind of base of operations.
Yeah,
Because it's centrally
like that.
located.
Yeah, and we have the deed for it, hence we own it, and it's our home.
Hmm.
Then
That could, in theory, work.
You know,
Uh,
what better than a building that was basically right on the doorstep, Castle Ravenloft.
Do we know of anything else? Yester Hill didn't really have a settlement.
Mage's Tower.
True.
yeah, that is other.
You'd have to start that fire with a flint and steel.
I mean, not if you just it from outside.
Also, he might just be powerful enough to say lol Lameo and just somehow cancel the field.
I reckon we could be most convincing with the windmill, though.
I think.
I think so too.
I've just got a feeling he might make us choose something that resides within a settlement's walls.
Maybe it was worth a shot.
Is the
Is anyone against the windmill?
I'm fine with it. I'm just worried
Yeah.
we may need another option.
Yep, that we may, but then we can talk it over more when if he declines.
we can only everything's in character, right, Jake? I can't ask questions out of character.
You can ask me as long as it's not really
It wouldn't
bad.
be asking. It wouldn't be asking you. It's I don't know if Cheris is being stupid and forgetting something important.
Then ask. I'll just ask it
Question,
anyway.
but Argynvostholt is
No,
no one residing in it anymore. But
no, but if we burn that down, we lose the beacon.
Yeah.
We do.
Do we?
That is not something.
Yes.
The way it looks, if that structure collapsed, I mean, the fire might be unnatural and linger, but that's not really something we could risk.
fair
We
enough.
can't can't risk that
It just-
beacon going out.
It was a good show. It's just
It's-
if we lose the beacon, the valley will lose hope.
Other than the fact that it's probably the most singular powerful buff we'll get in this campaign.
Yeah, but I did want to say that I want to at least have some 4RP reason without saying power spike.
Yeah. So windmill, try it.
Do you reckon you can be convincing, dwarf? About the windmill?
I can try. Let's see if he bites. Who's got the deeds?
Exciting.
Are they in the chest?
Probably in the chest.
There you go. Give him. Grolky boy.
And then we, well, I'll walk over. Just glancing at Javes and then moving on. You wish to know something to raise?
Mm-hmm.
We did have designs on the old Durst windmill. My inspections before indicated that, well, with it being abandoned, it would be useful as a place to live. More out the way, but not so far out the way that it would be a while to get to a major settlement. It would have been a nice homestead.
Strategically located.
I kind of said that, didn't I?
No.
I said not too far off the beaten track, but okay. Strategically located.
Close to Ravenloft.
Even close to Ravenloft. Stop.
Well,
I was literally gonna say that anyway.
Advantage.
I was going to say that, Noah, by the way. I just don't want to bend it too much. You want to come out and say strategic? Okay.
We also have the deeds, hence we own it. Blah blah blah.
Okay. Where were you 4 fucking dice rolls ago, you piece of shit? Nat 20.
Okay. Welcome back.
You could have been useful.
Welcome back, James. I mean, sorry, the windmill. Sorry,
Oh, no,
James.
goodbye, windmill, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I suppose it is rather an eyesore now it is no longer in use by its previous inhabitants.
And those who originally built it are long gone, it would seem. Wherever their house currently lingers.
But I can't help but confess I am a little confused. You say it was a place to live,
Well, by
I
the sounds of things, it
believe-
would take a while to escape these lands, so we'd need something a bit more permanent.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
I mean, it took you 300, 400 years, so I'd assume we need something more permanent than, lodging in a barn or at an inn or in the Burgomaster's Manor of Barovia Village.
Very well.
Somewhere a bit more permanent, but not so permanent that we'd be tied down forevermore.
I whisper to the priest, I think he's talking a little bit too much.
Maybe. I'll let him.
I accept.
Oh.
It shall be dealt with this eve. Very well. But I imagine you understand that you have worn my patient's fin. One of you certainly found that a bit more than the others. I once found your boldness amusing, but the thread of your lives grows thin, and I will have need of new servants to replenish those I have lost. And thus, I will visit you each night henceforth, to see which among you are worthy of a place in my court, and which are worthy only of a place amongst my legions, or the worms that thrive in the earth. And we will begin now. I'm just too excited, you see. Could you please all form a line in front of me? And this is not a request, this is a demand. Ah, but why don't we make this more interesting? No. I think Miss Coriana and Davenier can sit this one out. Just you four. So, from now until the end of the session, you are in character. There will be not a single wording outside of character. If you have questions about the game, you will ask Strahd as characters. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Garb?
Understand this. If I find out that you are communicating through any means possible, the game is forfeit. And I trust you understand what that would mean.
I'd
Yeah.
assume our lives are forfeit.
Indeed. Because I am here for one simple reason now, and that is to play a game. And if you do not wish to play, that is also an automatic forfeit. And at least one of you shall not see the moon set upon this night. And after... well, it would be a shame if there was two of you, Here's how it will work. Tonight I will drink the blood of one of you, and I will return each night henceforth to drink that blood again, until they die and rise. And unless you are far weaker than I anticipate, the process will take several nights. Such an opportunity to savor one's meals is disappointingly rare, and I hope you shall not think poorly of me for taking advantage, And each time one of you succumb and turn, I will have another victim. But this is where we get the fun, because it is up to you to decide which one of you shall receive my gift. Here's how we will play. You are each to vote for a victim, and you will hold the name of your victim within your heads. I will look into your minds and discern who you have voted for. The victim will be whichever receives a plurality of the votes. If there is none, then unfortunately that is a forfeit. And if you forfeit this, I shall choose myself. And if you refuse to let me drink from your chosen victim, I shall return the following night, whereupon we shall play this game again. After I have killed the one who resisted. Is that clear?
John just nods his head.
Rock nods.
Very well. And could you all please DM me the chosen target? 2 more. You are absolutely more than welcome to try and communicate or coordinate your vote somehow. You are more than welcome to try and cheat, but that's going to be a fucking hard roll. Okay, and just one left, please. Serpent, you are muted. You do know that, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. I haven't. Have you voted yet, Serpent? I can't see it if you have.
Thinking. Gambit.
Ladam.
Strahd goes across you, and he smiles and goes, "Really? Let's make this interesting. One of you has a token that allows you to speak with the dead,
The
Lamau.
currently. I think you may have taken it.
We all look at the
With the
dead
rest.
body on the floor.
Ah, very well." And he mutters an incantation, and you see James's eyes glow a dark green.
Ah.
And I would like you to DM me your target, and as you can imagine, yourself is not allowed.
Excuse me, I have no reason to think anything right now, mister.
What do you mean?
Speak with dead,
No.
mother trucker. Ask me a question.
To save the sense of time, because I recognize the time, he explains the rules of the game and then mutters, "And who would you vote for if you were alive in this instance? That is not yourself."
That'll do, I'll take that. Yeah.
Ah, I knew that was an excellent idea. Because that brings us to a forfeit. Interesting. 2 votes for John. And 2 votes for Sabriel. But unfortunately, it must only be one of you.
John kind of like steps forward. And he'll say, "I'll be fucking damned if I let you harm anyone else here."
You
Bite-
really should have bitten your tongue.
Bite
Step back
me.
in line, Sabriel. Step back in line, John, and Sabriel, please step forward. You really just don't learn, do you? You are not in control here. So, Sabriel. This is fucking diabolical. Nolan.
Yep.
Would you be a dear and restore her to full fortitude, please?
Sure.
Mistress Kaliana, if you would like to help as well, if Nolan hasn't got the capabilities.
Wait.
And do not skimp on the magic. I need them at full capacity, lest they succumb slightly earlier.
Oh well. Pop in this, and then I'll just heal until they're fully healed.
Can I do something before he does that?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to do, just so I have an excuse to use it.
Okay.
Beacon of Hope, just so we don't get fucked by the dice.
How much do you need?
The maximum now. So, what's the maximum heal you can get from that? Well, to be fair, it's
10.
Aura Vitality, right? So you have like 20 d6 or something ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna save
Plus
back to full
50.
health then.
Plus 50. So yeah, it's gonna be full.
Yeah, that would be full.
It also means they're going to be healed directly after taking the bites.
Do you feel at ease, Cerebral? I'm afraid my fangs can be quite cold to the touch.
Do I feel at ease?
Yeah, well, that's up to you. Probably not. You're probably shitting and pissing.
Yeah. No.
Could you please step forward to me? I was actually going to pick John for what it's worth, but sometimes you just think they'd learn. A pity. I hope this does not impact your friendship with him. And let us begin. And he is going to attack. And the way this will work is you are going to take physical and necrotic damage. And you're going to be bitten until you are unconscious. The necrotic damage will be removed from your max health. You can restore this max health 1 hit die per long rest. Unfortunately, you will be getting bitten every night.
Will
But
I
you do
be
get the effects of a long rest still.
Will I be able to do something with my spells that removes necrotic damage? That
Thank you for reminding me.
oh,
And note that if I find their vitality restored, the game is forfeited.
what?
And then you'll know what happens then. How long
Death.
has it been now? Longer than a minute. You can keep the body of the mage. I am satisfied.
I pick him up.
No, not yet. You watch this first. As he then buries his fangs deep into Sabriel's neck. The pain and agony is awful. Irina lunges to try and stop it, but Esmeralda grabs her by the wrist and pulls her back and just shakes her head and just mutters, "Bide your time." Irina shakes her hand free and just continues frowning and an assortment of all emotion. But the damage, I'm sure you are excited for. I wonder if it works like this. 1 second. Oh, it does. So you will take 9 damage, 5 of which is necrotic.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, did that really not save it? Oh, no, it did. Okay. You will take 10 damage, 5 of which is necrotic. Obviously, take a screenshot of your max health currently. You will take 8 damage, 5 of which is necrotic. As he just continues drinking and drinking and drinking, you see the complexion begin leaving Sabriel's face. This fear very quickly becomes terror, and very quickly becomes exhaustion, as your life is continued drained. 8 damage, 5 of which necrotic.
Okay.
8 damage, 5 of which necrotic. I'm starting to.
See.
Okay,
Five-
there we go.
the
It's not
five is-
set. Okay. A 5 of which necrotic. Yeah.
All right. So what was that? That was another 8 and a 9.
8 damage, but 5 is necrotic. Yeah.
But the
the-
5 is fixed, isn't it?
It's. Oh, is it fixed? You might be right. Hang on. Is
Yeah.
it not rolling the 3d6?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I think he's right. Yeah, it's not rolling the 3d6. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
I thought
We'll,
it was a fixed 5 on purpose, which
No,
is
no,
why I was
no, it
confused
is
about the
a
8.
Probably should have.
In
Probably
that
should have
case,
shut
can
the
you?
fuck up,
Sorry,
shouldn't I?
can you reset? Sorry.
Yeah, I can go back to it. I don't know what I was at.
That's fine. We don't want to cheat here. It would suck to cheat
Yeah.
here.
I thought the -5 was on purpose, so I
No,
was
no,
sad
it's a
about
free-
low
it-
rolls. I was like, give me higher rolls so more of it's gone without
Exactly.
being necrotic.
That's exactly what you want. Okay, so you reset.
Yeah, I'm back to it. It's not updating on Roll20
Okay.
for some reason, but I've got it on my character sheet.
So you will take 7 piercing damage, and you will take 9 necrotic.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Let me know when you're ready.
Yep. Ready?
You will take 9 piercing damage. This is good. That's max rolling that, or almost max rolling that is really good. Oh, and 14 necrotic.
Okay.
The necrotic is also removed from your current hit points as well if you've not been doing that.
Yeah, I have been.
Okay, good, good.
Okay.
11 physical, that's good, max roll. And you can only take how much damage?
Yep.
You can only take 4, so it'll be 4 necrotic.
Okay.
It's not bad. That's not bad at all. That could have been a lot worse. As Sabriel passes out from exhaustion, Strahd drops them into the dirt and goes, "Ah, not what I thought would taste like. And yet, I'm satisfied." And you see his complexion almost returns. That pale vampiric face now begins running pink as you see the blood, Sabriel's blood, running through what you imagine are probably veins. Whether or not they are, you just don't know. It's just such a mystery, because this is the first time you've seen this true color return to his face. He looks at you, and he says, "You're welcome to bring them back if you so wish." And Irina runs over and is going to try her best to apply some ointments and medical care, and will heal you for 18 health.
Okay. Does Grok's thing do anything to that he cast?
Oh, if he said he waited a minute.
Yeah, it would have been longer. Than a minute.
I thought that was for Jeeves, not the big. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the word
Yeah,
of that
well-
made it seem like that as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm picking up
Oh, that's
Javes.
fine. You said
The
18,
minute was
yeah?
for Javes, but also for Beacon of Hope. The minute was because Revivify can only be done within a minute of someone's death.
Yes. But if it's been more than a minute of him killing me, then
Yeah,
Grok's
I would
thing
say,
wouldn't,
that, to be honest, to level with you, you are about to long rest, so it doesn't matter.
Oh
if you
yeah,
are
that's
conscious.
fine. It was just whether or not I need to figure out numbers for it. That's all.
Strahd looks at you and mutters, "I trust that I have left an impression. And I
But-
trust it will stick. I tried offering you the carrot, I really did. But unfortunately now comes the stick. I will see you tomorrow evening. Until then, rest well." He steps back, morphs into a swarm of bats, which then fly deep into the night sky to the southeast, in what looks like a direct approach to the windmill. Before we end, is there anything you'd like to do now?
Stand up.
Irina kneels down at Javes and looks at his body, and you can see her hands are shaking as she tries to, like, just inspect the wound. To which Ez just puts her hand on her shoulder and says, "I'm sorry, little one, but he's gone."
Would the angel feather work?
That's not for me to tell.
We all think it's a good idea to use feather here, right?
Here,
It
right
depends
now.
whether it's it depends whether it's just a revive that spell.
Or whether Strahd would take exception to the fact that he'd be returned to the land of the living.
He didn't exclusively forbid us
It
from
didn't.
doing it, did he?
Hmm.
He didn't say we can't revive him. He tried to make it so I could revive him. But if we found any other mean, he didn't. So, bring a feather here.
Okay. You raise a feather. What would you like to say?
Ethereal, help us back our comrade.
And the feather just burns in your hand. Jordan. In about 10 minutes, an angelic figure levitates down to you
Oh.
and mutters, I'm so sorry. I knew he'd retaliate at some point, but to this degree. And he looks at the bloodbath of the Baron's men, the Baron himself, and of course Chaves. His madness is... No, you have need of me. What would you have me do?
Get him back.
I can try.
Is there anything?
Uh, Normally, if it was just me, I'm not sure I could... I'm not sure it would always work. At least he wouldn't return the way that he was when you remembered him. But he's been touched by the radiance of Markovia, so it's not just me. Perhaps your prayers as well. Perhaps if... Is it Helm?
Helm.
If Helm is listening, now would be the time to try and get some help. To which Ethereal leans down and he begins running his hand over the body. And it's weird seeing an angel cry. It feels very unnerving. And then he mutters, no. Those final words won't do. Come on, James. Come back to us. To which his hands begin glowing, the wounds begin knitting together. And you see Ethereal's body slowly begins to deteriorate. His once chiseled marble body begins crumbling, cracks begin forming like a porcelain across him. It's taking a great deal out of the angel. Before Javes, you look up and see Irina's sobbing eyes, snot dribbling onto your forehead. And you see her.
I look up at Irina and just move a hand across her eyes and just go, thank you.
And she laughs as this big snot bubble kind of spits out as she laughs, as she snorts it all up and just pulls you in for a deep hug.
I hug her back.
To which Ethereal mutters, you understand this? Von Zarevich will expect to see him dead.
Yeah.
You need to tread carefully. Very carefully. I'm not sure how much power I have left, but those two feathers, Please don't hesitate to call upon my aid, and I will do what I must. And whilst I hope it is not soon, I do look forward to seeing you upon that day again. Rest, James. You're going to need it. To which he pulls you up, smiles, and with a flap of the angel wings, propels himself back towards Kresk. And we'll end the session there with James back up on 1 hit point.
Hey!
For what it's worth, Serpent wasn't being a complete asshole.
Yeah.
I thought you guys would fucking hate him.
What? I don't know what you're referring to there, Jake.
One who was laughing, I guess.
No, it's he was trying to be an asshole, so you'd vote for him. And
All
I was
right,
like,
yeah.
you do know they're just gonna think you're being an asshole.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look, there was going to be. Look, what was
Or
the
just
other
like
option?
normal Serpent levels.
Anytime someone else was like, "Oh, I'll vote for myself," "Oh, I'll vote for myself," I knew exactly the loop we were going to get into. It's like, okay, I've got to try something different then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So don't hate him, please. It was
Yeah.
good intentions.
Yeah, that is what I
I-
picked up on. I messaged him in the background
It
when I did that
didn't
insight check.
it didn't even stand out to me as being anything different than usual.
Well,
Yeah, frankly, same. That's why I was like, what did he
well,
mean by
shit.
this?
Well, she.
What
Yeah,
could
the
Bro
other group
possibly?
chose Blinksy as the NPC def, which was tough. The Sword of Dale, which was cinema, and the anti-magic tower, which they justified it's the one place you can't find us.
Sword
So,
of Dale? Who's
it's
Dale?
an artifact they had.
I see.
yeah. He retconned it from our campaign.
Yeah.
It's basically a sentient sword with a bloke in it, just a typical ghost from the.
Oh.
Do you remember the
Denumbra.
Dead March?
Do you mean the prophecy or like?
No, the actual March of the Dead you see with all the green ghosts attacking or like
Did
walking
we-
to Castle Raven.
yeah. Sorry,
do
I
that
meant
really.
that by prophecy, but yeah, like the vision thing we had. Yeah.
Dale's one of them.
Okay.
But in their campaign, they actually like get involved in a fight.
Yeah, he's the sword.
Yeah.
The sword.
No,
of
I mean
Dale.
like no, I mean like in like the actual the playing group
Oh, I see.
can like run with the ghosts, and if it's the same as our original one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
basically just a
well-
sentient sword that has a few magic moments. But Dave really bonded with Dale, the ghost in it, and had really good RP moments. And he had to sacrifice Dale for the item, and that was tough. I genuinely
Oh.
think Dave started crying.
Luke, apologize to How's it. Apologize to
What?
How's it. Apologize to
What?
Sai.
I need to apologize to myself. Why do I need to apologize to Sai?
Why apologize to Sai?
Somebody
Never
deserve
question
apologies. He's
Dale
a
again.
cunt.
Yeah, I literally had no fucking clue what that was. Yeah.
You can join voice
Mm.
now, Jordan, if you want.
Yeah, come on, Jordan.
Sorry, I did warn you it was going to be a rough session. I'm sorry.
Go fuck yourself.
But welcome to Tyrant Strahd.
Yeah. No, that is...
Look,
So,
only two of us died.
-1 feather, baby.
Yeah.
So basically, we need to try
I mean,
and
is this
like.
not what they're for?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, when you said about like taking me to Ravenloft, though, that's when I was like, wait, shit, we're not gonna have an out for this.
We were
Yep.
gonna have to go and
I
join
knew
the
full
body
well
back.
what you were planning. I was hoping you'd actually try and convince him to keep the body, which you did. I rolled a check in private, and I said with the check, Strahd would be willing to let you keep the body after a minute has passed, because he has no idea you have the feathers. So
Yeah,
No.
I don't know.
Loss, I.
He's like,
I had no idea you'd done a check for that.
well, you're not meant to. That's the
Yeah.
point.
sorry, I see you just joined, Sai, but I really need to go to sleep.
No,
Yeah, we're like
night.
an hour and a bit late. Good night, Alex.
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
we're quite
sleep
late. Good night, man.
Bye.
Yeah, but it was a good session, right? It was memorable.
Yes, it was
memorable.
memorable.
So basically, what we've got now is we're on the clock now. We've got to try and wrap this if possible.
We need to do an Irina on Javes.
I don't know.
Get him some
And I
hair
really
dye.
James.
Get him some
Yeah.
hair dye.
This is Jove's.
Hey,
Yeah,
of
you
all the
can't even-
people,
can't even swap like the first letter of his name because it's fucking alliteration.
Jove's Javir.
hello, I have become Middle Eastern.
Inshallah.
Oh,
Strahd.
mashallah, my brother.
brother.
Assalamu alaikum.
Please have
Yeah.
that.
We need to try and find the sword as soon as possible now, don't we?
I mean, it looks like we're going to get it.
Yeah, surely it won't take like 65 long rests to get there or anything.
No, it'll take 65 sessions, but it'll probably be like 2 long rests.
As shit as it is as a character, was that at least cool as a player?
No, I hate you.
Why would you? Why? Why would you step forward and try and say something to him? What
Like,
were you thinking?
Yeah, genuinely, that was probably going to be a conversation.
Why would you give me
Unironically,
that
I'm quite pissed off
ammunition?
with Swindles as a person right now. But, you know,
What?
you fucked that session up so many times.
How the fuck did I fuck that session up?
If you actually don't know
Only-
after all
only
this
the
time,
ending.
that's crazy.
Only the Sabriel thing.
Yeah,
It
when
was-
you
it was
stepped
only
forward at the
the
tide
same.
roll,
Oh, I'm
he
not
was-
saying only the Sabriel thing.
No, he's on
You-
about the
The original persuasion.
Yeah, no, go fuck yourself. Because
Okay.
I just said he was the only. I'm the only one. Okay, maybe maybe
Uh-huh.
we can do something here. Nobody else started fucking speaking or tried.
He was literally going through us one by one, and then you like,
Whatever,
okay,
whatever. Actually,
Okay.
whatever. Go fuck yourself.
okay.
I-
Oh
I
my
don't
gosh,
understand.
wow,
I don't
okay. It really wasn't that deep.
Eh,
Nice steak session. It's alright.
yeah,
Let your-
emotions are running
Let
high.
your bloods cool down a bit before you
Okay,
properly
hi.
discuss it.
It's
If
meant
he
to be
feels like you're
high.
having a go at him and he doesn't understand why, and you're not explaining why,
Because he was
I can
talking, I didn't want to
understand
interrupt him.
not wanting to.
Did you want to
Well,
stream?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
your